You're not going to be on it for more than a minute, are you? But still.
Is it
Yeah,
Slate 081?
From BT, you dial 123.
Oh, that's shit. Huh.
It's
There's a
working!
job I can. Oh.
We are live.
I just got a job notification for Senior Director of Trust and Safety Operations at Match Group. Almost tempted to apply.
It went live. I'm very excited. Hello, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
There will be other people joining us. Lorelei,
Sneeze
Cousin George.
with his chocolate.
Who's got the most screens? It's probably you, Tristan, isn't it?
I've only got 2 in front of me at the moment.
Can you put the chat on something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I might be able to do it. Let me see.
Let me pop it out, and then I can shove it in front of the video, and I don't have to watch myself be laggy.
And it's got the time as 33 minutes. People will think they've missed out, but they haven't. Oh, don't delete the stream key. That'd be a bad idea. Chat.
Yeah, we got a few in chat already. Demi Fraggle, hello. Terry, hello. Tim Bowers, hello. Alex Devonport, I don't know that one.
You don't know Alex?
No.
No.
That's a new.
No,
must
never
be a
heard
new
of
one. Must be a new one.
Yeah. Sounds a bit weird. You do know who it is, yeah?
I do, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Just checking. Just checking. Oh, I can make ads happen. There's a button that just says insert ad. Hello, George. We are live. Just so you know.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Sorry, I was trying to get into the one you sent me yesterday, the only in the UK.
Oh yeah, no,
And
that one won't work.
Why
Just
is
sitting
this
there.
working? You stupid thing. And then I tried to get into the YouTube link you put in the chat. I thought, I can see everyone, but I'm not there. And I thought, I know what I've done. Hello, everyone. Hello, Michael. I've not met you yet.
Yes. Hello. I muted myself so I could sneeze.
Oh, it shows the
Now I
right
don't know how to
moment.
get Zoom back. There we go.
How is
I can
everyone
see.
today?
Ooh.
He plays the technophobe very well, but he's actually one of the most accomplished IT professionals out there.
Doesn't mean I know how to use the fucking things.
Are you swearing for 15 minutes, please?
Oh, sorry. The
After 15 minutes.
things. The darn things.
Hello, Lorelei. Yeah, after about 15, 20 minutes, it doesn't matter, apparently. But
That's when the watershed ends. Yeah.
Professional.
Alex will be joining us momentarily.
I don't know if Craig is joining us.
I think I should apply for that job with my
Yeah, I think you
resume.
should
I
too.
saw that.
Definitely, you should do that.
Where's my thinking?
What do you want, wife?
Damn wife wanting things.
Hello, she's watching. And hello, yes, hello.
Hello, wife.
Hello.
Just send me a message saying, what is tonight about? We are watching.
Hi.
It's not really about anything. It's about whatever anybody decides to put in chat. So.
Hey, Darth Tack is here. Demi, Tim. Hello, Terry, everyone. So good to see you all.
The whole crowd is here.
Club Jed is here. Lots of people. Oh, good, the sane one is here. You did me. Yeah, no.
Who are they talking
Yeah,
about?
well, I'm just being vague because,
Genuinely,
I'm just like, amazing.
genuinely
but
can't.
maybe they meant the missus.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
So, what have we all been up to?
Last night I did Only in the UK with most of you guys. So
Not me. I was asleep.
you were there, weren't you? Oh yeah, no, yeah.
I was asleep.
No, yeah.
I went to bed.
And Craig overslept as well. Got a message just saying, sorry,
Trying to work
I
out
turned off my alarm.
What does it say on your shirt, Tristan? I could just see dude. Oh, I can't read that.
My wife
Did
says,
you eat the last
Yes.
unicorn?
I've seen that one.
"Hi, Alex."
Oh, I like that. I love that.
My wife says hello to everybody, chat and George. George
Hello, Mrs.
specifically got
Dave.
a shout out.
Oh, thank you. Hello, Megan.
We don't say other people's names on stream.
Oh,
George.
sorry.
Oh no! People are gonna know. No. All
Sorry.
the hundreds of thousands of people who are watching right now are
Yeah.
are
Oh.
now gonna know Mrs. Dave's name. It's all good, George. It happens.
Sorry.
It's okay, mate.
I'm still new. I've only done
Yeah.
the one.
And you've had a like right in at the deep end because the first what have you done 3 now 2, and they've all been live.
Mm.
I think
Yes.
2. And the second one
2,
was
second
when
one.
I was dying. I don't think I said anything the whole time.
Oh yeah, this will be your third one.
I was about to do the whole. Do you remember? Have you seen the Blues? Oh no, there's a lot of swearing, and I can't talk about that scene. We'll save it for later. Never mind. Where they with the nun at the start of the film.
Oh,
And-
yeah, I haven't watched
yeah.
that movie in so long, but yes.
Oh, I was about
Was-
to do the same and then say a name again. Say, oh, sorry, and then wait, hang on.
Tim is asking if anyone has a tip for getting kids to sleep in a hotel room. He's open to ideas. I'm assuming
Alcohol.
alcohol could work.
Hang on, we need to find out. We need to find out whether they're his because if I'm not assisting a kidnapping.
I'm not
here.
assisting. Yeah, I'm not.
If they are his kids, rub a bit of alcohol just underneath the lips. That'll sort them out. If they're not his kids, then
Give them back.
Yeah, give them back. We have questions for you.
I mean, I suppose it also depends on the age of the kids too, because I mean, if we're talking a 3-year-old versus like a 13-year-old.
I think just the amount of alcohol changes, and the system is good.
Well, I was thinking other non-alcoholic, like chloroform dosage or whatever.
Yeah, chloroform is a good tip if you want. Or as my mum always called it, sleepy time juice.
Tim says, haha, I'm not Prince Andrew. That's not. You still haven't quite answered
Whoa.
the question.
No.
Just because you're not Prince Andrew doesn't mean. Well, no.
I was gonna say,
This
like,
is great. We've
there are-
gone 5 minutes and we're already accusing the fan base of being, child
Yeah,
traffickers.
Cut Tim. We need to cut Tim some slack. He's taking us on holiday with him. He's
That's true. That's true.
Thank you, Tim. You're
Thank you, Tim.
amazing.
we're broadcasting live in Germany tonight.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know whether to say that, and then I was like, well, I found out from the message that Tim put in the chat. So
Yes. Darth Tack is suggesting cannabis.
it's probably not going to be that in the minibar.
Oh, you're in Cologne, Tim. Colone's a beautiful city. I love Cologne.
There's 2 very similar ones, aren't there?
Too similar,
No.
Wawa?
No one gonna laugh. No one gonna laugh at my clone joke.
I enjoyed that.
Stab, stab, stab. The cathedral there is gorgeous. Went there to see Van Canto with a couple of mates of mine many years ago. There's this really, really nice cake shop just across the square from the cathedral. Oh my god. Oh, it was so good. Bathroom was really nice too, but the cakes were amazing. I want to go back to Cologne just to get to that cake shop again because it was just, oh my God, so good.
We went on a school trip when we were, I think, maybe year 8. And I remember the cathedral. I don't remember too much. Is it, well, I mean, imagine it's lots of cities, but was it there where everyone put the padlocks on the bridge and then the bridge started to collapse with the extra weight? Because it was like
everyone
tons.
does that to every single bridge now.
Yeah.
Ever, yeah.
Pick a bridge.
Every bridge. Yeah.
It's got to have padlocks on it.
My sister and I were in Finland last year.
To stop them being stolen.
Yeah. We were in central Finland, so we were in this Finnish town that's about 4 hours north of Helsinki, and it's about like an hour from the Russian border. And visiting friends of ours, so it's this tiny little nothing town. And we went to one of the lakes there, and they had a bit of like a like a canal lock around the lake. So obviously it was a bridge. And even there, like in the middle of like fucking nowhere, Finland, they had locks on the bridge of like people with their like engraved initials and shit. Like not many, but still, it's kind of like just that's how pervasive the trend is now.
Lorelei, we should find.
Is it still
and do that?
Is it still a mile from the Russian border? Because Russian borders are a bit fluid these days. Aren't they?
Yeah,
yes, it is a mile, but the other side of the
yeah. No, it's still a mile away.
Still a mile away. Yeah.
It's just not in Finland anymore.
It is kind of amazing when, like, because I went to the first time I went to Helsinki, and I hired a car, and I drove the opposite direction. I drove down to Turku, but before that, it just kind of blew my brain a little bit that in Helsinki they had road signs that were basically saying Moscow, pointing and how many kilometers it was. I was just like, wow, that just feels so. That's just so to my Australian brain, where I drive for 3 days and I'm still in fucking Queensland. And I haven't even left the state. It just,
wow, that sounds like a terrible car.
No, it's just a terrible country. Mrs. Dave is trying to bully you through chat, apparently.
I'm not reading the chat, so
yes, I know.
I'll need a heckle translator.
Oh, okay. So Mrs. Dave says, "Is this just you lot chatting shit, or is there a point?"
No,
that's a good question. We'll have to ask our beautiful host.
You, Dave.
No, this is just us. Yeah.
Host of ours, good Dave. Hello, Dave. Dave, you are looking beautiful tonight. Do we have a point tonight?
No. Points are for only. Vague points are for only in the UK. The whole point of this is just if someone puts something in chat, we'll chat about it, and if they don't, we'll fill the space.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's only points in the pub quiz.
True, yeah.
Points are for pencils.
Indeed.
Did I let the cat in?
Other things. I could read out my book.
No.
Hang on a second. I'm going to go let the cat in.
I was going to get you to that bit. I was going to get you to that bit later when we had a few more viewers.
Yeah.
What did Weeble contribute to it?
What did whom contribute to it?
What did Weeble contribute to the book?
Oh, he did the first line.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I could do that.
That's the kind of writing gig I want. Here you go.
Mr. Weeble gave the first line and the general outline of the book, and I said, that's awesome. I want to do everything else. And I did.
Only in Kenya.
Super dog.
Oh.
Hello, Super dog.
Where's this is your Super dog. Oh.
Hello, Super dog.
I want to be that dog.
You're weird.
Just in time for
I want attention.
Get Lorelei. Lorelei's much more likely to scruffle you than I am.
Oh, God.
She finds it weird to pat my head. No, she pats my head every night.
Yes, I give you a good night head boop.
Yes, she gives me a head boop. And then goes to bed. And then I feel
leaving you all alone.
And I feel like I've acquired a healthy amount of attention. So the day will go well, and then I fall asleep. And now the cat has gone upstairs. She's
Yes,
going to
she
go
has.
out that window. Then she's going to
Probably.
go downstairs, go over to Lorelei, and scratch
Yeah,
out the
scratch
window.
at the
She has to
window.
come in through that window, and she's going to
She
do
loves
this
to do
all
it.
night.
Terry is asking for home remedies for toothache
Clove oil.
and colds. Yes, Terry has a cold.
Clove oil is the
That's
the
true.
toothache
Clove
cure.
oil is a very old.
Doesn't taste very nice, but it does work.
No.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it, is to just numb everything. And also vodka. I mean, Terry's basically on it. I mean, they have vodka, so that's tick right there.
Well, Terry has Finnish salmiakki vodka that I bought for them last year when I was in Finland. Because Terry loves salmiakki, and I saw the bottle. We went to the booze shop to get supplies because we were there for a couple of days. And boy, those Finns, they drink as well as we Aussies do. Let me tell you. And yeah, we were in the booze shop.
Weak beer.
We were in the shop, and I was sort of looking around. And I was like, salmiakki vodka. It looks like Black Death because it's obviously black color. But I just looked at it and went, I have to get that for Terry. So yes, I bought them a bottle, and they took a sip of it and like, yeah, not bad. They're like, do you want to try some? No, I hate that shit. I bought it for you. You drink it.
I'm going to buy some vodka, and we're going to have it one night.
Oof.
And we're going to get more and more drunk throughout the evening, and we're going to go do even shittier toasts every single shot. We're going.
Sounds like you're well on the way, Alex, already.
He's just very well practiced.
We're gonna do even shittier. It's gonna be amazing.
You and me.
You sound like Sylvester Stallone. He's blood. I am the law. He's blood under this. Kids have gone quiet. Something must be working. Oh, great, Tim. So that frying pan upside the back of the head. Always a good one.
Be a fancy hotel to provide you with frying pan. Maybe he has a travel frying pan.
Travel frying pan. You don't have a travel frying? I thought everyone had a travel frying pan.
We've got loads of junk. I wouldn't be surprised if we had a travel frying pan somewhere.
Nice
On
to
the
a bunch of camping stuff like that.
What would you love to experience in life?
Good question, Mrs. Dave. She's asked, what would you love to experience in life?
Everything and more.
Cheese.
And cheese. Cheese is a good
You've
answer.
never experienced cheese?
I feel like Michael's got a long list of stuff that, Vimto, things that you're missing from the UK.
Except what? Yeah, Vimto, cheese,
pie.
pie.
Holland's pies.
Oh no, Lorelei and I, we've experienced proper London pies, and I'm grateful for that.
Oh, they were awful.
I'm happy that we did that. I don't want to do it again. You're not happy that we? Come on, it was an experience.
Yeah, no, I was. I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it, where like the worst, you remember the worst things better than the best things sometimes. And that's definitely
Todd
one
improved
of the
London's pies.
Probably leaner meat.
Yes, he did.
we experienced a proper pie and mash shop, and for anyone who's Michael knows what we're talking about. We're not talking about those pies that we find in Greg's that are good.
No.
London pies are disgusting.
Not that Greg pies are that good, but anyway.
There's a place there's a shop in Portsmouth.
On top of it.
There's a shop in Portsmouth, or there was, I don't know if it's still there anymore, called Pie and Vinyl. And they do like pie and mash and gravy, and then the other half is a record shop.
That's cool. There's actually a shop in Australia. I used to drive past it on my way to uni back in the day. It's in an area called Yatala. It's called Yatala Pies, and oh my god, they're so good. They're just so good pies.
Oh, I remember those pies.
Yeah, I need to go next time when I'm home next. I need to get a Yatala pie. And they don't just make like single serve ones. They make like big full family meat pies and everything. It's so good.
You mean single serve large?
Well, yes, single serve large. They
Oh,
say
did you go
it
to
could be a
Wimpy?
family
You-
for-
You're going to go
Oh
to
no,
Wimpy?
I didn't. I looked it up. Apparently, the Wimpy is actually apparently closed.
Oh,
So the nearest one I think is like Dartford or something.
No, we've got a Wimpy.
Well, yeah. Well, apparently, if it's not closed, then at least it doesn't. Well, no, because even the website says it's closed. Because I was looking for what the hours
So wait,
were.
hang on. So our Orpington Wimpy
Apparently,
is permanently closed.
Apparently,
This is weird. I'm
Yeah.
not saying it's an outrage because Wimpies they're all right.
he's not wearing headphones.
Don't you diss Wimpy?
I'm not dissing Wimpy. It's just that they know they've got mid burgers. So last time I went, they said, "I'm very sorry. Let's give you a whole bunch of fries instead." And yeah,
I don't think those are comparable. Fries, extra fries for what was wrong with the burger?
I don't know. It was just a burger.
Thing.
It was okay.
And they were sorry. Here is your burger. Sorry.
Here's your burger. Sorry. Here's some extra fries. Also, sorry about the fries.
True British cuisine.
Yeah.
yes.
And that's Wimpy. And look, I have some good memories of Wimpy.
Yeah,
I have better
so have I.
memories of Little Chef. To be fair, and now Little
Yes,
Chef
I like Little
does not
Chef.
exist.
I only know Little
Does
Chef
it?
because it was referenced in Red Dwarf once.
Where
I've
did
never
Little
been
Chef
to one.
go?
Little Chef's been gone for a long time.
Mm.
Really, bastards!
It was
They took everything
huge,
away.
and then it just disappeared, and I don't know where it went.
Terry says Pie and Vinyl apparently does still exist, and
Yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna
cool.
check it out the next time they're in Pompey.
Last time I went to a Little Chef, it was Heston Blumenthal's one, which was really fucking weird.
Why was it so?
Because it was Heston Blumenthal.
Because it was Heston Blumenthal's Little Chef.
Yeah,
You had
I
to-
don't know why
You had to
he-
get your beans out the pocket of the pool table and fucking...
I don't know
And they just give you a
why
load of
he
sachets
decided
that
to-
you had to rehydrate. And-
Yeah.
It was, I mean, it
Was it
wasn't
good?
bad. It was just weird.
I don't get all that. It's just a bit of dinner. Come on.
There's a cat outside my window, and it's not our cat.
Oh well, she'll probably start hissing in a minute then.
It is now.
Yeah. No, that it has chosen.
What's funny is this cat just outside has got a collar on it, and on the collar it says "Do not feed." Aha!
Oh, that cat.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Who do I not feed this cat to?
Alex is tucking Mars bars in the collar. I solemnly swear not to feed the collar of this cat.
Yes.
All right. Oh, this cat's so adorable, but no.
Yeah, our cat is.
Our
pretty
cat
good bitch.
should not. Our cat is a bit. She's a social cat, but she's not a cuddly cat. And
I don't know if I'd call it
yeah,
social.
she's not gonna be friendly to other kitties.
Or any other living being, really.
No, that's not true. She likes people. She likes people. She's okay with people now. She's questionable towards people. She'll go but yeah, it's fine.
It's just cats, though. I think, isn't it?
Cats
Oh, yeah,
almost
yeah.
cats almost universally hate me. Like stray cats have attacked me in the streets. It's very weird.
They're trying to bat at your blind stick. That's the problem. They're trying to play.
There's
with
the
stick.
there's the problem. Yeah,
Oh, I love cats. I've actually gained a cat this week.
you gained
Oh.
a cat.
But my sister. I nearly said the name again. I'm learning.
You're learning.
Um,
You're learning.
Oh, so you'll dox my wife, but not your sister. I see.
She was cleaning out her
Aw.
her bedroom,
Stuff
and she found
Kimber.
this, which she's given away. So this is Liony, as she named him when she was
That's
small.
cute.
Yeah, and I've adopted him.
I know which sister it is now.
When I was small, I thought this is how big lions actually were. I thought it was like to scale.
To scale.
When I was a kid, I thought like when you get a tin of tuna fish, I thought like the fish was plural and that tuna were the size of prawns. You know.
Oh yeah.
Turns out no.
Yo, they're massive. Those damn things.
Tuna are huge.
Yeah, I know that now.
Yeah.
So are lions, George.
Yeah. But I still don't understand how they get the tuna in the can. Like it's mental. Like
Tim said the only time I've been to a Little Chef was when my great aunt's car burst into flames while we were in it. I have so many follow-up questions.
There's great memories in a Little Chef. We all have great memories like that, you know.
Food poisoning is one I took away from a Little Chef.
Yeah, Dave and Tim, they get it. They get what Little Chef's about.
Actually, George, the last time I remember going to Little Chef is the time I got food poisoning, and we were coming back from either yours or one of your sister's first communion things, and my dad may or may not have had far too much wine, and we had to pull over for sobering purposes. And
we'll bless them all until we get Brishnicket.
Was he driving? Or
yes, yeah, he used to be He used to be terrible for that.
He doesn't live that far from us now, but
he does. He lives in Gosport.
Oh, okay.
My dad.
So you can dox your dad, but you can't.
your drunken dad.
I would have been very small, so I don't. I believe you, but I don't.
Did he?
I only vaguely remember it.
Dave, was he driving home with one hand over the eye?
Oh,
just the usual.
My dad used to do that. That's my dad's thing. He would joke about when they were in Cornwall. And
it's a joke, but not really a joke.
Yeah.
And driving in Cornwall, especially because you have those fucking tiny lanes, because they were in St. Column. And yeah, it's you go down the pub, drink all night, and you put one hand over your eye, just see properly when you drive home and you get home. And I'm like, how the fuck are you just still alive? Jesus Christ.
But Lola, I think it's interesting because in Australia, I saw places that I'm sure, well, must be quite normal to you guys, but like pubs literally in the middle of nowhere.
Well,
the only way you can get to this place is by driving. Like,
yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
But it's different because there's no one else around as well.
Well, that's true, and the roads are far wider.
Just
for one
straight line.
Yeah, and it's just usually just
this morning/evening.
Yeah, you just kind of aim that direction and go. I mean, I do love that. Like, my ex's family had a property in a town called Toogoolawah, which is about 2 hours northwest of Brisbane, and it had a population of, I think, I don't know, maybe 300, and it was something like there was a grocery store, like a local hardware store, a bakery, a butcher, 3 pubs, a community hall. And it's like that's just the most fucking Aussie thing. Like this, bumfuck nowhere town.
I think the ratio is correct. I think
3 pubs.
For all 3, put one for each person in the town.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, you get kicked out of that pub, you go to the next pub, you get kicked out of that one, you go to the next one, you get kicked out of that one, time to go home.
Efficient.
But yeah.
Well, you go back to the first one, they've forgotten by then, and then you just go around in a cycle. Like.
Yeah. I mean, and it's so funny too, because when I say like it's a town with a population of 300, I mean like the town area, like the suburb of Toogoolawah is a couple hundred kilometers big, because it's like King Roy is a city, and it's got a population of around 20,000, I think. And again, that one's several thousand kilometers worth of is the city precinct kind of thing, because they're just so desperate. But but you're totally right. Yeah, you have to drive to the.
It's a different culture, though, isn't it? It's a different lifestyle.
Very much.
I mean, when I went to the Indy 500, they had Toowoomba salmon in restaurants because one of the drivers was from Toowoomba, Queensland, and they interviewed him, and he said it's landlocked. It's like hundreds of kilometers from the sea.
I was just saying that. It's landlocked. But they do have like a lake or a dam or something in Toowoomba. But I almost went to uni in Toowoomba because Toowoomba has
Swiss beach shells.
No, Toowoomba, the University of Southern Queensland have a campus there, and they have a music program there. And I absolutely did love the town because it's got like 5 different musical instrument shops in the tiny town. So I was like, oh, I did quite like this place, but fuck me, it gets hot in summer. I didn't end up going, but no, Toowoomba's a nice town. Yeah. How many pubs has Lorelei been kicked out of? None kicked out of, but only like kicked out only in the sense of we're closing, get the fuck out. Not
you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Essentially, yeah. That's all kicked out. Not you're being rambunctious kicked out, because I'm usually one who's sober filming the people who are getting kicked out.
Who asked that question?
Darth Tack asked that question. Darth Tack, when I was a kid, I thought every Aussie was a surfer. Yeah, I mean, at least a beach person.
I regret not learning how to surf. I wish I learned how to surf. It was.
I had a bad experience.
Outside of the web.
Well, yeah.
I had a bad experience with a bunch of blue bottle jellyfish within like the first year.
Oh, I had that as well. I had a horrible experience with a jellyfish. It attacked my bum. I didn't like that. I didn't want that again. But surfing looks cool. That looks fun. You know. Who doesn't want to have a bit of surfing on their resume?
Wow, are there really 16 people watching? I think that's
There
alright.
Hello, 16 people.
Yeah.
Hello, you beautiful people.
Oh, Darth, thank you for gifting memberships. Thank you.
How many?
Oh, no, sorry. Darth Tack
Tristan
received a
did it.
membership. Tristan's giving the memberships. I can read.
Thank you, Tristan.
I'll cover my eyes on him.
I keep trying to get Michael a membership, but it refuses to give him one. Everybody else is getting them instead.
It'd be cheaper for you to just like send him whatever it is, $2, and tell him to get his own membership.
You know, I wouldn't.
It's more fun this way. It's like gambling, but not. But yeah.
I'm not complaining. He's just giving me $1 every time.
And Tim has been a member for 1 month. Thank you for
Congratulations,
1 month.
Tim.
Congratulations. When's the 1 month anniversary?
Happy 1 month anniversary.
Yeah, happy 1 month anniversary.
1 month is paper, isn't it?
Well, that's year. I don't know what months are.
Oh, nothing.
Yes, peeing on a jellyfish sting does not work.
Doesn't do anything. Yeah.
No, we learned that very well.
Everybody who's watched Brain Blaze knows that.
Oh, is that your George has is that your surfboard, George?
This is my surfboard.
Hey.
But I'm not good. I wouldn't show off about my surfing ability. But
But you probably could indoors. You could do all the forms.
I can stand up. I can, but like similar to skateboarding, I can't actually do any tricks. I can like go along, but that's. But I do have. I was enthusiastic enough to actually invest in my own board, but
Nice.
I mean, I don't know how. Well, that's about it, really. You get the idea. But just it didn't go to Australia, but
well, yeah. I mean, you can easily rent a board, and it would be much cheaper.
yeah. The first time I did was in Byron Bay, and
yeah.
I was in the water for about 20 minutes before they called us out for a shark.
Yep.
And
Byron, baby.
well, yeah, and I was I hadn't been in Australia that long yet, so I was a bit naive. But we'd been snorkeling the day before, and I'm pro shark. I'm
yeah.
very much,
No.
like
Great.
I was like, misunderstood, and someone had asked the day before, like, are there any predatory sharks around here? And they said, I've been doing this for 30 years, never seen one. And then like 20 minutes in the water, and they called us out, and And then I learned that apparently Byron is like the shark
Mm.
attack capital of Australia.
I still think the best one was and I mean this to say the best one, that sounds terrible. A woman was attacked by a shark off Stradbroke Island near where I live in Brisbane, and it was called Liberty Point, and the town in Jaws is called Liberty.
Yeah.
And what was even more, and so I was sort of reading it, I was going, oh wait, did she live? Yes. Oh good, I can keep laughing. But apparently she had a border collie dog. The reason they realized she was being attacked, she had a border collie dog that was on the beach barking, and I'm like, oh, it's Jaws and Lassie fucking tied in. This is the crossover I didn't know we needed. What's that, Lassie? Someone's being attacked by a shark. Shit.
I'd watch
What's
that.
that? What's that, Lassie? Oh,
Who wouldn't want to watch that cross? Yeah, who wouldn't want to?
Yeah,
watch
that would be a great crossover. Let's get Flipper and Skippy in there while we're at it.
I saw a fantastic, stupid parody of which is Murder She Wrote plus MacGyver. Which I come on, everyone would want to watch that.
Sounds really interesting.
There was a Murder She Wrote Magnum crossover. That was a 2-episoder. It was great.
Oh, that was an actual episode. Yeah, see,
that was an actual episode. Yes, see, yeah.
I mean, Ab Fab did an episode with Roseanne. That's the weirdest crossover that's ever happened.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Sorry, it wasn't Liberty, it's Amity was the name of town, as Darth Tack corrected me. The town was Amity in Jaws, and yes, it was Amity Point. I don't know why I said Liberty.
Rhymes?
Yeah, probably, maybe. It's been a while since I've watched Jaws. Actually, Alex hadn't seen Jaws. So
I have seen Jaws. You made me watch all of the Jaws movies.
No, this is what I'm saying. You hadn't seen it, and then I was like, oh,
I didn't realize there was more than one.
Yeah, no, there's 4.
Jaws 3D.
Yeah, Jaws 3D, which is terrible.
It's brilliant.
Where does Sharknado fit in? Is that part?
Oh, we saw that.
Sharknado actually is kind of fun.
Sharknado fits in everywhere.
Is Sharknado the one? I've not seen it, but is that the one where someone like cuts themselves out of a shark with a chainsaw or something?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's
wow.
like the climax of the movie.
It's got Jedward.
What? It does?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
It's got Jedward and a Hoff, I think.
While. Jeez.
I think a Hoff's in one of them.
But is it like? Is it like so bad it's good kind of thing?
Yeah.
Is it one of those?
Yeah,
like...
yeah.
I think
it's very much. I mean, but it knows that it's just like it.
Yeah.
The thing about
like it's just
movies,
ridiculous. It's just
yeah.
They
know they're stupid. They know this is dumb, and they don't try to be anything but dumb.
Yeah.
And they revel in the stupidity and nonsensicality of the whole thing, and you can tell it's a cheap production. Like there's one scene where they're like in the truck as the tornado's coming, and they're like driving to the house because he needs to get like his ex-wife and daughter and evacuate the town or whatever. And it's so clearly like they're just in a it's white behind them, which is supposed to be clouds and rain, and it's so clearly that they've got 2 guys like rocking the car to make it seem like it's driving, and it's just you're just looking at it going, oh my god, this was so no budget. But it's still stupid and
we
fun
were watching this movie called Titanic 2 for a while, and we got into an argument about whether something was going to happen within this one scene, only because I recognized that it was the only scene so far that had been constructed from scratch, and I thought, oh, this looks exciting. Something's going to happen in this room, and nothing happened.
Nothing happened. It was so annoying.
I thought, I'm recognizing stuff. But no, they're clearly. The only reason they had that was to show that they have a budget or something like that.
Yeah,
but no, I wanted to see a fight happen. I wanted to see the chains ripped out from the ceiling. No, nothing happened. I was very disappointed, and so was Lorelai.
Lorelai,
bad movie with Lorelai.
Couldn't you chuck the Zoom link into the other chat for Craig for me?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, it was funny because we were watching it, and Alex and I were both like, and then this room came up, and we were like, oh, we both sort of set up and went, oh, that's where the budget is.
Yeah, the whole budget, and it's not a big budget. You don't look at this room and go, oh, something amazing is going to happen in this room. No, what you're thinking is, oh, something is going to happen in this room.
And nothing. It was such a letdown. But that was a really fucking terrible movie.
Watching bad movies with Lorelai is one thing, but watching musicals with Lorelai is another thing. We've seen some amazing bad musicals. It's so good. The best
Batman
one was
the musical. There's a company called Stardust Kid, and they do like these original. They're like college theater kids, and they do these. So they've done like Batman the musical. There's an Evil Dead the musical. Where apparently the front row would get soaked in fake blood. And what was the one I said the other day that we had to watch?
Yeah, you did mention it, and then
I saw like a clip of it, and I was like, oh my god, I need to watch this. And then oh god, I felt terrible that I can't remember it. But yeah, no, they do these amazing. I mean, Batman the musical was, and he's dressed as like the Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
There's two fantastic, unintentionally funny musicals that everyone needs to watch. One is Jekyll and Hyde, starring The Hoff. Bloody brilliant. Everyone.
Blimey, Tristan.
Yeah. I don't know what Tristan's saying.
Oh no, Tristan keeps buying memberships for people.
Well done. Thank you, Tristan.
I've only done it the once today.
It says there's.
I think I bought 5, but
Oh, okay. That'd be why. There's loads of people who have. It just says have received memberships from you.
Thank you, Tristan. And the other bad musical I would suggest. I wouldn't suggest, but I would suggest if you're drunk with a friend, is Love Never Dies.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, that's right. It was Twisted: The Untold Story of a Royal Vizier, which is a musical about Jafar from Aladdin. That's what we need to see. But yes, Love Never Dies is the sequel to The Phantom of the Opera, and the history of the production and the production itself is like the singers are good. Don't get me wrong, the cast is great, because the version of it you can find was filmed in Melbourne. And but yeah, so like, you know, the singing is fine, but the story is just
so
awful.
What happened
It's
basically
horrible.
was what they said, right, I guess we need a sequel to Phantom of the Opera, and no one
Do
actually
they
said,
really? That doesn't sound like
yeah.
something anyone would need.
and
Nobody needed it.
no one actually thought, hey, if you just do a sequel to Phantom of the Opera, all you're doing is just fan fiction, right? You know that, right? And so, oh no, it's not going to seem like that at all. And someone wrote it, and it was exactly
it did.
fan fiction, and they go,
Yeah.
I
Is
guess
that
we're
because it
doing this
was?
now.
Yeah.
And it's really bad fan fiction. It's not fun fan fiction. It's bad fan fiction.
The Phantom of the Opera, in the climax of this production, sees through a hostage situation.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. No, but it does end up with a potentially 2 gay dads situation.
I approve of the 2 gay dads going off and raising a son together. I approve.
Spoiler alert: Christine dies, and
Christine dies after Phantom of the Opera. Phantom of the Opera says, "Give me the gun, Christine." Says Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah. And but she so like in between the time for the things, you know, she and the boyfriend have gotten married and they have a kid, and they come back and it's and they have all these shenanigans and boring shit. And then she's like, give me the gun, and she somehow winds up shooting herself, and she dies. And then the Phantom and the husband kind of take the kid, which could be the boyfriend's kid, could be the Phantom's kid, because they literally retconned the original story to make it that, oh no, they have this like 7-minute song about them having sex, having hard sex.
And I touched you, and
I
kissed
touched you, and I kissed you, and I just like
basically it was Adam, who is the Phantom of the Opera, is basically throughout this entire second version of this play is saying, "Hey, Christine, remember when I was a Phantom? Remember when I was cool?
Kind of is a little bit.
Remember that? Remember
So
when I was awesome?"
so yeah, she dies at the end of it, and the Phantom and the husband walk off with the kid, and we both went, "Oh, so it's basically just a story."
Spoilers.
Of gay dads.
Spoilers.
I already said spoiler alert.
Spoiling a very
Because I'm sure you're all so heavily invested in this conversation. I can tell. I can see just from the glazedness of your eyes just how interested you are in this conversation, all of you.
Mm-hmm.
I think the greatest sequel copying the original, though, has to be The Inbetweeners and The Inbetweeners 2. They're literally the same film, but set in a different country.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the plot is identical, but they are, well, I think both hilarious. I didn't get it when I was actually at school, but retrospectively now, I think genius. Well, hilarious. But if no one's seen it, there's not much point talking about it. So, I keep hearing this, but I don't think it's true. I don't know.
I never watched
Every now and then, when I was at school, because it's set in a British high school.
Right.
I was actually at high school at the time, and I didn't get it at all. I didn't like it. And then years later, I was at a friend's house, and they put it on, and I was absolutely howling. I thought, this isn't a comedy. This is a documentary about what it's like growing up in a British secondary school. And I've binge watched the whole thing like 2 or 3 times now. Last week I went on the train to London, and I was opposite the guy that plays Jay, because he lives he lives in the town that I work in, which is like 20 minutes away from me.
You'd think he'd have enough money to not take the train.
Well, I think I'm surprised. I think he'd have enough money to not live in Chelmsford, but
now you're doxing celebrities, George.
Thinking that.
I didn't. I never said his name.
So I followed him to his house, and here's a photo.
Yeah, I've met someone. I spoke to my friends, and they're like, "Oh yeah, they see him around all the time. Like they've seen him at hockey, and really nice guy. And he seemed like I didn't say anything to him because so many people went over and asked for his photo and stuff. But he was he was a nice guy. Like the exact opposite to his character. Like very,
it's almost
like,
as if he's an actor.
Exactly. Yeah.
I've heard of those.
I was like, oh my god,
Like the opposite of James Corden.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a question from behind the scenes.
Oh.
Favorite motorcycles? I believe it was predominantly aimed at George, but
Ducati 360.
Shall I go first?
well, no, because Lorelei's already been, so you can go second.
Your turn now.
Okay.
He's gonna think. It's a list. He's got a tier list in that head.
It's a cliche, but I'll say
like, choose your
Ducati.
favorite book.
Ducati 916.
Oh, okay, that to be fair, that is also a nice one.
1450 Road King Classic. That's a Harley.
Yeah.
I know you know. I don't know. Who knows what about bikes?
I only know the Ducati 360 because a mate of mine used to have one, and it was nice, sleek black. I was like, no, pretty cool looking motorbike.
That was the first bike I ever went out on, and it's still, if I
Harley.
Yeah.
Mm.
The first
never
one
been on
I
a
got
Harley.
was
Isn't
a
that-
Harley. Wow.
That is quite
Pardon?
a weapon to go out on for the first time.
Mm. I can't even ride a bicycle, so I probably shouldn't get on a motorcycle. But
I think it's easier. I would
I
say.
was 14, and the guy picked me up from school and took me to
Just a guy.
just a guy, just a random
a
guy.
friend of the family.
I would fall for that. If someone turned up at my house on a motorbike,
I don't care. I'm going with you.
hello, mate.
Yeah. Motorbikes are the puppies for adults. Do you want to come to my house? I've got lots of motorcycles. Yeah, all right.
A white van pulls up. 3 motorbikes. Oh yes, please. I'll get in.
Darth Tech is saying Street Hawk. Jakey is saying a Triumph Bonneville.
Hey, Jake.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And Darth is asking, did you ride the bike, Dave?
Not that one. I've ridden other Harleys and other bikes, but not that particular.
I think the better question is, did you drive the bike?
Yes, that was.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe. The question, as I understood it, was, did I drive the bike? But yes, not that
Okay.
bike.
My stepdad had a Triumph. He's a solid dude. He's
Oh, yeah.
yeah, he really
Good
cool.
about that. He had that bike. Yeah, he did.
Did not drive it or even get on it once.
You or him?
No, me. It was special.
Yes. Yes.
I do not want to push boundaries for another man's bike.
One of my cousins here in
Yes.
the UK has a Ducati. I can't remember exactly what one it is. And he was showing me photos of it when I went and saw him a couple of years ago. And I just sort of was looking, I was like, why do you own a bike in the UK? Because there'd only be like 3 months of the year we could probably really ride it.
Real bikers ride well, even if it's raining.
Well, he does
I
have a
rode
car,
to work
so-
on Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
Okay.
and it was unseasonably warm and dry. So it was,
I went on the London to Brighton run, and we drove all from Brighton back to Portsmouth, and it was hailing. And I had an open-faced helmet.
Oh, oh man. Mrs.
I
Dave,
just had bruises all over my face for the
I'll
whole
bet.
time.
Mrs. Dave has said, Dave, you should tell them about how you got to the wedding.
Yeah, that's a good.
oh,
I was getting
yeah.
to it.
And you tell they're married.
go on, Dave.
I've got a video clip actually.
I think I have as well, or my older sister does.
Almost.
He's learning. He's getting there. He's getting there.
So yeah, Tristan's the only one who knows how to screen share properly. I'll send it to Tristan, or put it up as a short or something.
We
yeah.
need Michael's cattle prod for any time George is about to dock someone, and we just jab him with it.
My wife organised with the local bikers to chaperone me to the wedding, and
Chaperone
That
or
was-
make sure you showed up.
it was incredible.
With a
I
gun.
think there was 20 bikes.
Cool.
Nice.
Give me
So
one
what I'm
moment.
hearing is don't mess with Mrs. Dave because she knows some bikers who can fuck you
They're all
up.
up north now.
Okay.
Oh, northern bikers. Wow.
Wow, even more reason to stay away.
I'm still in touch with the guy who took me, which is cool.
I don't know if you
Search my
remember,
photos for
Dave,
motorbikes.
but we when we were on the way to the wedding, we were late. Which is
I
probably
remember,
my fault.
yes.
Yeah, and
Still hearing about it however many years
but
later.
and it was a proper like Gavin and Stacey like getting changed in the car kind of thing, and we pulled up alongside you, and
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah.
yeah, and well, we pulled up alongside a load of bikers, and we thought, oh, that's cool. And then my sister's like, that's Dave. And she was Dave. And well, you heard us. I'm sure you heard us. Yeah, yeah. We'll see you at the wedding. We'll see you at the church.
Hilarious.
It was, and it was a lovely moment, but we made it on time. Just about.
Well, that's the important thing.
If it wasn't for my sister-in-law, I wouldn't have been ready for the wedding.
Oh, there's a story there.
I turned up in bike gear, obviously, and I had to change into my suit. And the venue, someone had been suspected of taking some substance in their toilet, and they said no one can go in there till
Oh.
till the police have been. And she was like, "Well, Dave's going in." She just like
Oh.
can't get married like this, can he?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I would,
Yeah, let's be honest.
yeah.
Let's be real though. The main reason you went in was to see what had been left behind and if any of it was usable.
The police found nothing.
Yeah, funny about that. It was suspiciously clean.
Yeah, a favor for a favor.
The I don't know how funny this is going to be for everyone else, but I remember the part of the reason we were late is because we were driving from Essex to. Well, what was the? I don't know how to describe. What's the area called, Dave?
Ellesmere Port.
Ellesmere Port, and you have to
Yeah,
go.
it's Chester.
Yeah, so and you have to take the. Is it? I can't remember, is it a bridge or a tunnel to get like onto the?
You get Holland's pies
like the peninsula, but it's like a one-way kind of thing, and you either have to take, or is it the ferry port or something? There's a point I remember on the motorway where you commit to either, well, going one way or another, and we'd obviously committed to going the wrong way, and it's going to add like 45 minutes onto the journey.
No.
So my dad just turned around and drove back against like 3 lanes worth of traffic, everyone flashing their lights.
Oh my
And,
god.
and like beeping their horns, and he was like, "Get out of the way, get out of the
Holy
way!"
shit.
And then we later found out. I think we spoke to your elder brother, Dave.
Yeah.
Who?
Well done,
who
you're getting the hang of it.
Who said, "Oh yeah, there's an escape route. You just keep going, and then because so many people fuck it up, there's actually
gonna
like
say,
Oh yeah.
like an exit or something.
Yeah, if you go down,
we did the same,
that's to
we
go
did the same
the
thing,
Mersey
but we
Tunnel.
just- yeah, exactly. Yeah. He said, "Oh, we did the same thing, but we just carried on." So it was completely unnecessary. But yeah,
Tristan, if I put a video, do you have WhatsApp on your computer or do you use your phone?
No, I can send it to my computer from WhatsApp.
I found the video. WhatsApp.
What video? I got lost. I don't care, actually. Don't bother. Don't tell me.
It's Dave being escorted to make sure he shows up at his wedding by a big biker gang.
Okay. So we are getting back to Pillium.
Yeah.
I
you go.
had to you just transfer some files from security footage just recently for my new job,
yes.
and yeah, it's really weird that everyone just went, "I don't know how this works," and I just thought, I've done this for 10 years. I can sort this out.
Alex, put your hand down.
I'm sorry. I'll put my hand down.
There's no such thing as a nice blue suit, Terry. Blue suits are not nice. Estate agents wear blue suits, and people who work in Dixon's wear blue suits.
Not anymore.
Dixon's
Dixon's
still
has been
exists,
gone for
yeah.
many
I was
years.
going to say Dixon's has probably been gone, yeah.
Terry's
People who used to
husband wore
work in
a
Dixon's
blue
wear
suit
blue
to their wedding.
suits.
I've seen the wedding
No.
photos. It's quite a nice blue suit.
It's not.
It's my
It's not
Facebook
true.
profile
What?
pic. My Facebook's private.
What do you have against blue suits, Michael?
They come to arrest him or take him to court.
You wear them.
It's the suits.
Oh, my chat is frozen.
Oh, no.
That's not good.
The last one I have is from Daft Tack and says, I mean, they are our very own bunch of something about trolls.
Yes, we're trolls, apparently.
We are.
Apparently. That's fine.
I watched a video about Mr. Metica today. It kind of puts trolling in perspective.
Okay, Tim is gonna have to leave.
Ooh, Tim, hang on just for a minute and see the motorbike video. It's really cool.
Ren Rose has dropped in. Hello, Ren Rose.
A new member, I believe.
Yes. Ren Rose says, my dad's biker friend was taking him to the hospital for the birth of my brother. He was riding in a sidecar. It came off and he wrecked, almost cut his leg off.
Ooh.
Mom and he shared a
Ooh.
hospital room. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's good that they could get them
Whoa.
together, I guess.
Well, I mean, yeah, at least, it's just, you're on the right way, going to the right place. But Jesus fucking Christ.
You know, just that most motorbike stories nearly end with, and he nearly cut his leg off, or he broke 15 bones.
I've been very fortunate in that regard. Never.
Yeah, I was going to say likewise, but touch wood. Yeah.
Mrs. Dave has said Dave was under strict directions that his hair had to be down and no helmet hair.
No helmet.
Yeah, my sister-in-law fixed my hair as well.
Ooh, here we go. Here's the video.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, look at those guys.
Oh, wow. All the neighbors must have been like, the fuck's going on out there?
Oh yeah, they just took over the street.
That's very cool. All right.
They look like Northern
thank you,
Terrace
Tim.
houses.
They are.
Ah,
That's where I used to live. I don't mind doxing my old address. So.
Yeah. Have a good
Where
night,
was that?
Tim. Good luck
See you,
with
Tim.
everything.
Ellesmere
with
Port. That was Michael.
the rest of your holiday. That's... Wait, what? That's like the original Best Man degloving his hand 2 weeks before your wedding?
it's just Liverpool for posh people.
Oh.
I had secondary best man, second place best man. Yeah, he stopped to help a woman change a tire, and it is not quite degloved, but the car fell off the jack onto his hand, and he pulled it back and like rolled all the skin from there down, and he had bones visible, and he had to have surgery.
Yeah, that's called degloving.
Yeah.
No, it didn't come right off, you know.
We're not talking... It
was a mere flesh
degloving.
wound.
Just because it's not necropants doesn't mean it's not degloving. Oh, my
Skeleton
God.
legs.
Ooh.
Yeah, you were skeletal for a bit.
So he didn't come to my... He came to my set. We had two weddings. Well, one wedding and two parties. One up north and then one down here.
Fair enough. Oh my God, if I ever got married, I'd have to have like 6 wedding parties if I wanted all my friends.
Good evening, Craig. Just
Craig!
I know you know, but I'm letting you know anyway. We're already live.
Don't swear.
We are live. Do not say fuck or bugger.
Don't.
Fuck!
Definitely
Fuck!
not.
Oh shit.
You said it.
In because I've got 19 pop-ups trying to
There
stop
we
me
are.
from doing anything.
Oh, look.
Go away, go away, go away. Go away. I can't see anyone yet. I don't know if you can hear me.
We can hear
We
you.
can hear you.
Tell Craig to
Okay,
go away. He
sorry.
tells me off.
Oh, beautiful thing.
Although you're frozen, so...
I'm not
Let it
moving very much.
go. Let it go.
I was
No.
not going to sing that.
Good.
Go away. I've literally, like, things just keep popping up over my screen. And so far the audio is coming out my speakers and not my earphones. Right, there you are.
There we go. You're moving.
That goes
Hello.
away. Let's get rid of that.
Hello.
Maybe that'll speed up my shitty computer.
Are you all right there? You wanna talk about this?
We'll put you over there. Now I just need to make the audio come out my ears.
That's not how that
Out
works.
your ears. That's not how audio
That's
works.
back to front. The audio to come out of your mouth.
You
and
want
into your
the audio to go into your ears, not out of your ears.
There's an echo here.
What am I, a doctor? Alright, there we go. That's better.
Hey!
Hey.
The audio is now going into my ears. Or out of my
Hey.
ears. It's going in an ear direction. Right, that's closed.
Oh, I have to
Hi!
make... Hello! I have to make the
Hello.
standard joke. I forgot about the standard joke. I hope if you didn't have a great Friday, I hope you at least had a good Friday.
Hey.
My dad makes that joke every year, so he's not here at the moment, so I have to make it.
I'm
Good
definitely glad that you made us all listen to you say that.
You sound like Australian Eeyore. Are you okay?
I haven't been
Yes,
awake
it's
very long.
okay.
I was gonna
That's a
say, to
good
be
joke.
fair, it's like what, fucking
I'm fine.
8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yes,
On a
yes, it is.
Saturday?
I'm also. It's not. Hang on. How do I?
I
get
was
it to show
listening to this
everyone
comedy
equally?
show the other day, and the guy was quoting. I think it was a genuine quote. I think it was the Albanian leader from God knows when. And apparently, in like the New Year's speech, he said, "It was like, what was it? Oh, it was like, next year will be harder than this year. However, it will be easier than last year." Like something like that.
Easier than next year.
Oh yeah, easier than next year. Sorry.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it will be easier than next year.
Look, I appreciate world
He was a
leaders
fun
who
guy.
just tell us the truth.
As far as political
point.
candor goes, that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
You can't ask,
Man,
you
oh
can't
man.
ask for more than that, can you?
I've been really enjoying all the Artemis 2 space coverage because I love all that sort of stuff.
Oh yes.
And the photo that just came out of
I saw that. Yeah.
of Earth from space and the
Mm,
immediate comments of it's AI, and I'm like,
yeah.
fuck
Oh,
you.
This
fuck
is where
you,
we
you're
live.
out."
This is where we live.
Well,
right
actually,
now.
I
This is
saw
where
a video. Somebody posted on Reddit asking, "Is this AI?" And it's a photo somebody took from, a video somebody took from a plane, where they were,
Was it a flat earther? Is this AI?
no.
The Earth's so curved.
The pilot actually came over the speakers and just said, "If you look to your right, you're going to see the Artemis 2 taking off." And yeah,
Oh
he had
yeah,
the
I've seen that
shuttle.
video. That's really
Yeah,
good.
yeah, and everybody was like, somebody was like, "Is this AI?" Because it looks like they're too close, and it's like, okay, but you clearly have no understanding of how scale works because they're not close.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
they'd
You
be
can see
very far
they're
away.
Like, they're at least 100, at least 100 kilometers, if not more away. Like, airspace would be blocked off for 50 miles around where they took off. So they're
Probably
definitely
more.
If it was close, that rocket would be very, very small.
But
I would also
but yeah,
imagine.
it's really cool to watch.
I don't know, but I would think if you were too close, the shock waves would probably. I wonder how close. I wonder how far the shock waves spread at a.
I reckon
measurable-
you need 100 miles clearance.
Well, either way, they had enough clearance that they were fine. It's just, and it was pretty cool to watch. And although it was funny because somebody
live
said,
stream?
somebody made a joke.
Yeah.
If you look out the right side of the plane, you'll see the Artemis 2 taking off, and then the pilot has
do
to
that.
like tilt the plane because everybody rushes to that one side of the plane,
Yeah.
and the weight gets unevenly distributed. And I was like, you laughed, but it's actually plane crashes have been caused by balance issues.
No, stupid people are across all of the internet. Sorry, I'm saying goodbye. I'm saying goodbye to my kid, and she was asking about where I heard those comments about people saying was the image AI. And she goes, "Oh, I thought maybe it was on Twitter." I said, "No, it's on Facebook. Stupid people are all across the internet."
Yeah. They do
I
kind
love
of.
having
I think there's more stupid people on Twitter. I'll be
What's
back in a minute.
Nice.
Bingo alert.
Yeah,
Finger.
I feel like I know within my lifetime, I know it's going to happen. I'm going to hear someone shout out or speak, someone talking about something that's going on right in front of their eyes. And they're going to whisper to their friend, "Is this AI?"
Oh, yeah.
I know
probably.
that's going to happen.
Is this a hologram?
As long as it's not you, don't worry about it.
I'm so excited. Like I love space and just seeing. I'm a little bummed they're not landing, but that's okay. I've just got to hang in 2 more years and I'll see people land on the moon in my lifetime.
Is that actually going to happen now? Is it?
Yeah, in 2020. If all goes on track, then Artemis 3 is next year, and that's just a Earth orbit where they test the link ups for the capsules that are already. I think they were already up there, which are the modules that they're taking to the moon, but they're going to test them in Earth orbit for obvious reasons. And then in 2028, there's going to be 2, Artemis 4 and 5, both going to the moon and landing. And
I tried to convince my workmate that yes, we did actually land on the moon.
Well, if they aren't convinced, then they're stupid people.
I was going to say, if they're not convinced, they're not worth trying to convince.
I still love
Yeah.
the conspiracy theory that yes, the moon landing was faked, but it was directed by Stanley Kubrick, who is so insistent upon perfection, he insisted it be filmed on the moon. I still love that. I'm like, it's just a scathing indictment of both conspiracy theorists and Stanley Kubrick. I'm all for it.
The biggest
Did
proof is
watch
Busher
Capricorn 1 a few
congratulating
days
them.
ago.
I think it's
Capricorn 1's a
anti the
good
moon.
movie.
There was a film, wasn't there, about the idea that it was
That
it was
Capricorn
legit,
1.
but
No, wasn't it?
the footage was not real. But I think it was a satire. I can't remember. It was said Scarlett Johansson. Was it? I think it was Fly Me to the Moon or something. But it was quite funny.
There's a good movie. I think it's called Wag the Dog, where they fake
Oh,
a
yeah.
war.
Oh yeah, Wag the Dog. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
great
yeah,
movie.
that's Eric. I think
Such a
that's
Dustin
stupid
Hoffman.
film.
Eric Bana
'cause-
and Ricky Gervais actually.
Yeah.
It's really
It's
quite
a good
they-
cast. I've
Yeah,
not seen
no,
it,
these
but-
they're these two like radio news reporters, and they're supposed to go to some area, and they miss their flight or whatever, and then they're like, oh shit, war's just broken out, and so the radio's like, oh, this is great, we can get you to, you're on, so they basically have to fake this whole scenario. It's quite funny. Quite dark.
Everybody
but
knows
quite
you don't
funny.
have to fake a war anymore. You can just
Well, this was
Start
made
one.
in like
you
the
can just
90s,
tell everybody it's
early
going on,
2000s.
and you don't have to do any faking shit.
It
You
was
can just
well,
say
it was meant to be sort of a bit of a satire about the American invasion of Afghanistan and Iraq.
Yeah.
Capricorn 1 was a moon landing, not a Mars landing. Sorry, I'm getting ranty because I need a piss. I can't be asked to stand
No.
up.
Hey, I understand.
You have jars
I-
around your table.
Anyway,
There's that-
yes.
There's that-
Paradisa.
What was it? There was that Ben Stiller one as well with Steve Cooper, where the actors went into, I think it was meant to be the Vietnam War.
Oh, Tropic
and
Thunder.
to-
Yes,
that's the one. Tropic
yes,
Thunder.
that's
Yeah,
that's
funny.
oh,
Yeah.
that's such a good movie. I love that movie. I love Robert Downey Jr. in blackface in that movie.
Yeah.
And then he turns out to be, I mean, I'll say this for Robert Downey Jr. I mean, I respect him as an actor and as a recovered addict. He can do a really good Aussie accent. He really can.
Yeah, which not
Mm.
not a lot of Americans.
Yeah, no,
can.
it's very difficult for a lot of Americans, especially to do the
Yeah.
Aussie accent, but he does one quite well. Because he did one in God, what was it? Oh, my brain. I was looking at it earlier today. Fuck my brain. He did it in a movie in the 90s, years and years, and it was broad, but it did kind of work. And Natural Born Killers, that's what it was. And
Oh yeah, kind of.
yeah, he was like this
I
Aussie
remember that.
reporter.
Yeah.
And but yeah, in Tropic Thunder, yeah, it was so funny because he plays this blackface character, and he's had all this surgery or whatever done to pigment his skin, and then it turns out he's like this blonde-haired, blue-eyed Aussie at the end of the Tropic Thunder movie, and it's taking the piss out of method actors and stuff. But yeah, no, I love that movie.
No, it's great. And
The fact that he got away with it and didn't get cancelled.
Well, yeah,
Sorry,
I mean, a lot of people are like, oh,
Yeah.
you couldn't make that today. I'm like, well, I mean, I kind of think you could, but
Yeah, it
he was taking the
wasn't
piss
that
out of
long
himself.
ago.
I don't know, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
he's playing someone in blackface. He's not actually in blackface. I think. It's
well,
kind
yeah,
of
I mean
like-
that's and the
It's
fact
like
that
the-
it's not blackface in the sense of like the way it, as we understand the film, where they do the black, and the white, it's like he looks like a full a
Yeah.
proper black guy, like
Yeah.
you
I
don't
like
even know
him.
it's him, It
Yeah.
really doesn't look like him.
I'm not really a massive Tom Cruise fan, but I think he's great in that film.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
he's completely unrecognizable.
I've
Like
returned.
the fat bald guy.
yeah, who swears.
yeah,
Tom
yeah.
Cruise doesn't usually swear. Oh, cat's got his knees. Tom Cruise doesn't usually
I-
swear in his films, but yeah, he's
Yeah.
just going off.
Tom
He's- I
Cruise
think
the
he's-
person, not a fan. Tom Cruise the actor, big.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they're the same
Yeah.
person.
I'd agree.
What I mean is, I like him on screen. I like his performances. I'm just not a fan of his politics. Well, not even his politics, his religion, really.
Well, yeah. I mean,
His cult, I believe that's the term. is.
That's
I
what we
do wish
need
he'd
to
play
say.
more villains. He is very good at playing villains.
Have you seen
Mm.
Collateral?
Yes. Oh, he was so good in
Collateral
that.
is so good in Collateral.
Yeah, no, that
Great
was a
movie.
really great film.
But
It's
I mean,
Morse o'clock.
I'm a jet guy, so you know, Top Gun Maverick. Just
Yeah.
I tried to like that film. I'm sorry, but yeah.
that's all right.
I liked the first
That's okay.
one.
I liked it enough for all of us.
Thank
Well,
you.
I love Top Gun. My sister and I quote it every now and then. I just love that my dad and I watched.
Watch the birdie.
My dad and I watched the second one, and I love watching any sort of plane films, especially plane disaster films with dad, because he sits there and goes, "Not possible, couldn't happen. That's not how it works." I learned so much.
Yeah, I mean, I love jets and I love disaster movies, so that
But
context
I
is
just love that,
different.
like the Maverick movie, the Top Gun sequel. The first 10 minutes is just an ad for Lockheed Martin, and he's doing 8G, and I'm like, I mean, first Dad and I are both sitting there going, no, but also like, why is it an ad for Lockheed Martin? It's not like they make products that the average person buys. Like, it's,
Not when you see the advert of the film, you're like, I should get one of those. Like,
yeah, it's like, oh, I
I
could go
fancy
for an
one,
SR,
yeah.
SR-72. Yeah, why not? Which they're going to make probably
Yes.
with pilot less, which I'm very, very insulted by.
Is there like an affiliate link? Click here for 10% off.
Yeah.
Use
I could buy a
code.
fighter.
Yeah.
I
Use
would
code
absolutely
Tom
buy a
Colt.
fighter.
Forget.
No, my dad actually, Dad used to fly a lot for work back when he worked for Boeing, and we kind of had this unofficial tradition where the night before he would leave, we'd watch a couple of episodes of Air Crash Investigation.
And
But
alive at the end, you know.
Well, yeah, but it's mildly annoying watching that with Dad, because within like the first 30 seconds, he knows exactly what the story is, what caused the problem, how it was fixed or how it wasn't fixed, or what the outcome was, and all this sort of stuff. And I was like, okay, we'll watch and see if you're right. 45 minutes later, God damn it!
You should show him the video of, I can't remember who did it, but it reviews the YouTuber who did the fake crash. Well, it was a real crash, but
Oh yeah, that one, we were talking about that one where
Yeah.
he deliberately crashed his plane. But yeah, and then when I started traveling overseas, it became a tradition. Whenever I would fly out, we would watch a few episodes of Air Crash Investigation.
my dad swears this is true, and I'm not
And I
sure.
have very
but
different traditions.
The first time he saw Alive was on a plane.
That's hilarious. Actually, my dad saw Independence Day on a plane, and he said it was really cool because during the battles at the end, they were going through turbulence. So he said it was like, it really gave it that sort of 4D kind of experience.
That's another movie I like. Independence
Yeah,
Day.
Independence Day is a good movie.
Hmm.
Independence Day
Ooh.
2, not so much. But Independence
Yeah.
Day, good movie.
Yes.
True Lies. That's a good film.
Yeah, that was
True
a good
Lies?
one.
Yep.
Yeah.
movie.
True Lies is good.
My dad bought. That was the first thing he bought to play on his surround sound system in the 90s.
Nice.
He went to see a friend in America, and he had all the, like a surround sound room, like a theater room in his house.
Yeah.
And when he got back, he's like, I am having that. So he went to what was Comet back in the day and bought an Iowa surround sound system and a VHS player that would support Dolby Surround. I think the VHS player cost him £375
Fuck.
back in the day. The surround sound system was like about $2,000. And this is in 1998.
Mm.
You just
I refuse to believe that anyone could fly a Harrier with no time on it.
Well, they did that in The Simpsons. God bless. Was it the pride of the American Air Force, the British-made Harrier jet, which has 2 buttons: stop
Yeah.
and fly.
You would have to for that. I don't think they're very easy to fly.
No.
Easier to fly than a helicopter. Actually, I was watching.
I'm
there
not
was a
sure.
I
interesting-
don't think it is.
I don't know if
Oh,
it
no,
is.
no, no.
Pretty hard.
No, helicopters are much more difficult to fly because you need all 4 limbs working at cross purposes.
I could do that.
Well, I mean,
Just
I have
saying.
4
Isn't it?
limbs.
well, I mean, drummer boy.
And your feet. Yeah.
But
Yeah, they count. They're attached to your limbs. I think.
I'm trying to work out how many things you need because, yeah, I refuse to
But,
go in helicopters.
with the there was a, I want to say Tom Scott, but I'm probably wrong on that. There was a YouTuber
Tom Scott's
who,
done everything. He might as well have just done something like
No,
that.
it was a video of can you're recreating the captain's dead, can anyone fly a plane, so can anyone land a plane, basically. And he did it once with the autopilot and once without. And the autopilot, he managed to do it, not well, but he managed to do it. The without the autopilot, they all fucking died.
Yeah, that was Tom Scott.
It was some sort good
Yeah.
with Mentor. I think
video.
it was Mentor.
That's high stakes for a YouTube video. Could have used like
Mental
Flight
pilot.
Simulator or something.
Okay, yeah, no, I was gonna say, yeah, he wasn't a simulator. He was in a proper simulator that they used to train. I think it was Boeing pilots, so it wasn't a real plane that he was trying to.
I heard that Boeing just issue parachutes now, don't they?
Ah,
I think
Oh,
that drummers
so-
just
so
have
sad how the
disconnected
mighty
brains,
have-
Terry.
How far the mighty have fallen. Like Boeing with a one.
They were the best. They were the best. And then all of a sudden, something
so much.
happened. Lorelei, I don't know what the hell
Yeah, I
happened.
know.
Something happened.
some managerial
Maybe
shit.
someone might have left the company.
Yeah.
It's all down to Lorelei's dad leaving.
That's it.
I'm surprised he's not getting
Well-
phone calls every day to come back.
Well, I mean, less
Save
the
us,
fact that he
Lorelei's
left,
dad.
and more the fact that it was a part of restructuring across the whole business, so more of a symptom of the disease rather than the cause. But yeah,
When
that-
It's
some
time
of-
to get rid of
when
people
some
who
of-
give a shit about quality.
Wasn't at least one of the crashes caused by Trump firing all the aircraft control people? Wasn't that a thing?
Probably.
I honestly
You
don't.
You can't blame Boeing for that.
No, yeah.
We can try.
Well,
Just
Do you
have
mean the one
somebody
over the
standing
river?
on the roof waving that way, over there.
do you mean the
thinking of-
one over the river? Because that wasn't because
The
of air
Hudson.
traffic control.
No, that was
That was years ago.
yeah.
Even
What do
I
you mean
can't blame
recent?
Trump for that. Yeah.
Well, he was no. I think he was president when that happened, wasn't he?
Well, no, that was
Remember. I don't think he was.
Pretty sure.
that was in like the 90s.
Speaking of
Not
good plane
Captain
movies.
No, no. Well,
Solid,
hang on. No,
whatever
no,
it's
no, no, no,
called.
no, no, no.
That's a
No,
No,
different
it wasn't
one- there was
2000s,
one-
I think.
Yeah, no, there was one in the last couple of years. There was like an
Oh, in the
aircraft,
last-
a military aircraft hit a commercial.
Oh,
I'm
So
talking about
the helicopter that hit the plane as it was coming into
helicopter,
land.
right. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I was talking about.
I was
Yeah,
talking
that
about
was so say understaffed air traffic control at the time.
Airline-
Trump's lost
American
2
Airlines.
planes and 2 helicopters today.
shit, I hadn't heard about this. January
has he?
29th, 2025. American
Yeah, America had a-
aircraft.
America had a plane
UH-60
shot down
Blackhawk.
today over.
They've had 4 shot down today.
Is it?
I thought it was just one. Wow. Yeah.
Your
It was,
news
it
is-
was a couple of hours ago. They're getting a bit busy.
Maybe you shouldn't poke the dragon. Just
Well,
Maybe stop, engaging in illegal wars, and then you'll be fine.
maybe do that. Yeah. Maybe.
or
maybe
stop
do-
flying your planes over them might be a good idea.
Yeah, be at war in name only. Don't make us come over there.
U.S. fighter jet shot down over Iran. 1 crew member rescued. I'm like, well, depending on the type of plane, that would be all of the crew members.
No,
Pretty
they're
sure all
still
of
looking for more.
That's-
The search-
F-15E.
the
No,
search-
could have had a- yeah,
The
no,
ser-
there's a
the
second-
search the search suggested plural when
Yeah, no, it was an F-15E. I was gonna say if it was an F-22 or a F-35, then not so much. But no, an F-15E that would have a backseater.
I have a Sky News notification. I wonder if it's about those planes
Oh.
Michael was talking about.
I forget
Probably.
the F-15s are still in
No.
use.
3 people charged in arson attack
Yeah.
on the Jewish ambulances in London.
Is that the Super
There's a
Hornet or
fake
just the
news
Hornet?
story going around that Iran destroyed all of Israel's frontline fighter, but they haven't.
Oh, sorry, that's the evening.
It's getting
Israel
like
hasn't got
slowly.
frontline anything. Israel's just got US stuff.
Yeah, it was the US
Yeah, there was an
one, but
F-15E,
it's
an
fake
A-10
news.
Warthog,
Oh, those warthogs are so
And
fucking ugly and useless.
and a Black. Oh no, Warthogs are awesome. And
They're
a
supposedly
Black.
really nice to fly.
They're ugly warthogs. That's why they're called
They're
warthogs.
supposedly really nice to fly, though.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that makes sense. Um,
A Black Hawk Down. That's unprecedented.
yeah,
2 Black Hawks down, I
I've
think,
never
wasn't
actually
there?
seen that movie.
When I was a kid, I thought
I don't know,
I
not that I've
thought
seen
Black
it.
Hawk. I thought Black Hawk Down was a place, like Watership Down.
Oh, yeah.
I'd only heard the name of the movie. I hadn't even seen an advert for it or anything.
That's one
I
of my
thought it was
Black
a
Hawk
place.
Down's in like my top 10 all-time movies.
I've still never seen it, but I have a better idea of what it's about.
What, Watership Down? That's a good movie. You should like
It's a good
hate
book.
it. Oh my god, you're a monster. Of course you like Watership Down. course you
Watership Watership Down's one of my favorite books.
I've never
Love
watched
Watership
or read
Down.
it because I've heard
great.
such traumatizing things about it.
Traumatic.
My mother.
The Tale of Heroics. and
I saw
Rabbits.
that when I was 2, so it was lovely. It was a perfect kids movie.
It's when Watership Down is what taught me that cartoons don't always have to be for kids. So when anime was becoming a thing, I was very quick to understand.
Anime
that,
definitely doesn't have to be for kids.
Have I told you my anime story with Ninja Scroll in the shopping center?
Oh my god!
No, but I feel like
Yeah.
you should.
So
I'm a little worried about this.
So you weren't
Okay,
forced
so-
to watch When the Wind Blows as a kid, then? God.
Oh my
anyone know
god,
the-
When the Wind Blows. That's that's a comic book adaptation movie as well. Hello, Bunny Rabbit.
I love the rabbit puppet.
So does anyone know the anime movie Ninja Scroll? Has anyone
I
heard
do.
of it?
Yes, I've seen it
So
many
for those
moons
who
ago,
don't,
and only the once.
it's
but
a 90s anime film about a Ronin, like, ninja guy wandering around beating up other ninjas. And it's
So
hyper
every ninja
gory.
story.
It's like really gory. It's really like over the top. Like the ninjas all have a kind of like that ninja superpower thing that they often do in ninja stories.
Ninja stories.
And it's presented as this hyper violent thing. And when anime was being introduced into the West in the 90s, that was kind of the selling point of anime. Was I remember the manga entertainment ad that was like, it's badass. We're gonna kick your ass with all the blood and gore and like I'll see. I'll try and find later on. I'll try and find the manga, the 90s manga entertainment, which was the company that started distributing anime in the West. I'll try and find the ad that used to play at the start of all these videos. But anyway, Ninja Scroll opens. The opening scene of the film is a bunch of ninjas going to attack someone. They're like going through the trees all silently and shit. And then this giant swinging blade comes like flying through the trees, slicing people to pieces, blood flying everywhere. Then returns to this giant guy who's made of rocks. And then it's like a bunch of dude ninjas and one girl ninja. And the girl ninja tries to attack him, doesn't go well. The guy who's with her, guy ninja, goes to attack him. The guy rips his arms off, drinks his blood out of the sockets of his arms,
that's right. Yeah.
like out of the stubs of his arms.
Tasty.
And then the next scene is him raping the girl.
Yeah.
This is the opening of the film.
Yeah, it's the opening of the movie.
So in the 90s, my mum worked in Kmart,
I don't
which is
want to answer this.
in Australia is a like department store type thing. I know they have versions of them in other countries. And I used to go there. I used to have to hang around that away from my mum. So in the 90s, I was like, when this came out, I was like, I don't know, 14, 15 years old. And I'm hanging around in the AV section because that's where they had the free like video games set up that you could play, like the Nintendo would have been the N64 probably. I played
Yeah,
a lot of
remember
Star
in
Fox,
those
a lot
days.
of whatever the Star Wars game was called, Shadows of the Empire.
Mm,
Um,
I had that game.
and I'm wandering around and I see in the kids cartoon area Ninja Scroll, which
Oh,
is rated
no.
R18 on the box.
No.
And a bunch like Yuritsuka Doji, and which is another like horrific, violent, gross anime. You know, all these kind of things. So I collect them and I take them up because I kind of knew the lady, and I'm like, hey, these are all like for adults.
Mm.
And she's like, okay, thank you. And I'm like, cool. Don't think any more of it. Go back a few days later because again, I'm always there waiting for my mum. And I'm walking through, and they're all back in the kids section.
Hmm.
And I'm like, collect them again. I go back. It's the same lady. I'm like, hey, these were back in the kids section. She's like, oh, that must have been a mistake. I'm like, okay. A few days later or whatever, I go back. They're all back in the kids section again. I'm like, ma'am, what is going on? And she goes, they're cartoons. I looked at them. They're for children. And I'm like, no. I'm like, no, ma'am. They're 18. She's like, they're cartoons. And I'm like,
Watch this movie.
Yeah.
like,
Is that, have you ever
no,
actually watched it?
you're forgetting. In the 90s, as in today, they have TVs that are on around the AV section, and this is VHSs. Like, we're not even talking,
Okay.
DVDs. These are VHS tapes. Yeah, no, I'm old, Lorelei. And
I am too.
So there was one VHS player that would put a movie on all of the screens around, like 20. And I said, okay, why don't we put it on? And she's like, all right. And I'm like, cool. Now, I should say, I also, because I used to watch these things all the time, I knew how long to skip past the ads. So I said, if you fast forwarded this amount of time, you'll skip past all the ads to the movie to prove the point. And she's like, okay. So we skip past all the ads and just as she's about to press play, I look around to make sure there are actually no kids in the area because I'm not that much of a dick. And the movie starts. I said that was the opening scene. That's not quite true. There's like a little bit before that that's kind of just some people talking. And we're watching. She's like, there's nothing wrong with this. And I'm like, you're right. I'm sorry. Let's just leave it on. She's like, I will. And I said, cool. And I walked a little bit further away, but I'm always watching her.
Mm.
And then the ninja's going through the trees, and I'm like, God, I wish it was the future where I had a phone where I could record what's about to happen. I thought to myself very, very preemptively. But no, so the movie starts. So just as we get into that bit, I said, because she was kind of watching it, like kind of with this very like sort of thing. And so I started to talk to her to get her away from where the VHS player was so that she wouldn't be able to immediately stop it. And so, I pulled her over the side and I'm like, isn't it pretty? Like the animation, she's like, it's very good, but it's a cartoon. And I'm like, yeah, no, you're right. And then the ninjas all get chopped up and blood flies everywhere. She's like, oh! But she didn't move. I think she got a bit of a shock. And I should have said, when the two surviving ninjas who attack the big stone guy land on the ground, blood drains down on them literally like rain, and like body parts and stuff falling on them. And she's like, what? What? And I'm like, but this is for children. and she's like, oh. And she was, I think, too stunned to move by that point, because we made it as far as the guy's arms coming off, and she's like, ah! And she's rushing over to the VHS player. She accidentally pauses it on the image of him with like a blood dripping out of the guy. Then she's like, she gets it off, and she's like, I don't understand. And I'm like, they should put ratings on these boxes. Oh, I'm sorry, Michael. Was my story too long for you, was it?
You can't rush an Aussie yarn, mate. You can't rush it. That's brilliant.
Anyway, that's my story.
Speaking of blood and animation, Alex was watching Invincibles earlier, and I was screwing around online and not really paying attention. And then I kind of stopped and I looked at the screen and I started laughing and I was like, I was not expecting Slayer's Reign of Blood to suddenly start playing in this random cartoon. So I was just sitting there headbanging. No idea what the context was. I was just like, yeah.
Invincible was a really good story until Robert Kirkman's, inability to stop making everything hyper-gory kicked in. And then it just got worse.
That was the first episode, though.
Was it just like gore for gore's sake?
I'm talking about the comic.
Oh, sorry. Right.
I watched.
No one watches the comics.
Yeah, well.
It's the closest thing to like a bit we have.
We do. I was just thinking about the channel in joke.
It's the make Craig's eye twitch bit.
I haven't watched a comic in ages.
I've never watched a comic.
I've watched comedians. Does that count?
I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Linguistic pedantry. I like.
Yes. See.
If anyone wants to read one of my comics, and I've only done one, you can go onto my website and buy my book.
Oh
that sounds expensive.
You're right. It is. It's 20 quid
or something.
I'm sure I can find a torrent somewhere.
If you want.
Oh, I know a good free comic website. What's your comic called?
My comic is called Loathing and I.
Oh,
that sounds depressing.
It's the only comic that I've put together and is for sale as we speak.
Unless your name is Troy Little and it's an adaptation of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, no, it's not on the website that I used to buy comics.
Did you just try to download my comic illegally?
No,
of which case I agree. I approve.
No, that would be really rude. I went to a place that basically uploads them, and you can just read them like streaming. Like,
yeah, that's yeah, sure. Yeah.
He's going to download it illegally later.
Well, I'm a bit disappointed that my comic is not worth downloading illegally. I feel bad now.
I mean, it might be. Hang on, I'll have a look on Pirate Bay.
Talking of which, Melania is finally on the.
This is going to be interesting. Are any of my books on Pirate Bay?
Nah.
What did you say, Michael?
Pirate Bay.
That Melania is finally on the pirate sites. I noticed.
Yeah.
Oh, the film.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they bothered.
Downloaded it, but
and still no one wants to watch it.
Well, I mean,
10 people in the UK went to see it.
I can imagine people watching it just for like, hilarity value to laugh at her.
Yeah, but I don't think it's even that funny. It's just, look, Melania.
Yeah. I did watch a YouTube video of someone who apparently went and saw it, and they actually said it was really quite sad because it kind of points out just how sort of empty her life has been. She's very much.
Well, she made her choice. She could, not be a gold digger.
And also like she was saying something about
they put her best friends in prison, didn't they?
She was saying something about how it was kind of sad too because there were some parts where it seemed like Melania, and I'm only sort of going off her word. I haven't actually watched it myself. But
should we watch it on stream?
Actually, should I?
Where, Tristan, can you screen share it and we'll all watch it?
Yeah.
Where she was apparently
Michael thought my story was painful and long.
She was trying to contribute to meetings and stuff, and actually said some good things, and the guys kind of all just laughed and ignored her. And then 5 minutes later, they were basically saying, "Oh, we should totally do this thing," and patting each other on the back for coming up with this great idea that she
coming up with her, right? Yeah,
that
happens a lot in business. I've heard.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Far Show where there's literally a sketch about a woman says something really intelligent and there's a bunch of men and then they literally repeat verbatim,
yes.
I've had a great idea. We should do this. And they're like...
We have a Cryoton in the chat. Hello.
Starfishes!
Starfishes.
You'll get that in a minute. There's like a 15-20 second delay.
Yeah.
And then he has to reply. And...
Reference.
There's nothing. There's no way around it either. It's just how long it
What
takes
have
Zoom
we
to
done to
process.
deserve Melania?
Mm.
No, no one. No.
It could be if we don't get a certain amount of donations, then we'll stream Melania.
Force you to watch this movie with us.
Like
I-
and subscribe, or
I used to have this.
10 super chats, so we're watching Melania.
I used to have this mate back home named Frank, and he was we were both big cinema fans, loved movies, and we were out one night with a couple of other friends somewhere in Brisbane, and we got handed these just like on the street. They were handing out these free passes to a preview of a new movie coming out, and we went, oh, what the hell, let's go. So it was me, Frank, another friend, Eleanor, and a couple of others. And it was an awful, awful movie. And we sort of came out afterwards and talking about it. And basically, so it had been, so my friend Frank, and then my friend Eleanor, and then me sitting in the row. And Eleanor said, the movie was terrible, but the commentary going on was absolutely hilarious. Because Frank and I were just doing this whole, like through the whole film, we were just putting this comment because it was a terrible movie. And that's just not our opinion. I can't remember. I could look it up, but it does have a bad rating. So that's just our opinion. It's legitimately a bad movie.
Anything going on in chat?
Yes. Cryoton. I thought something really cool happened for my kids. They stopped everything and watched the space launch system launch. It felt like something from the 50s and the Apollo program, which is very cool.
Except they're not quite going to the moon. They're just orbiting and looking.
They're going to check it's still there.
Yeah, it's still see if the moon's still there.
Cryoton has become our newest member.
Hey.
Yeah,
Cryoton came over from Brainblaze. He's the one who puts starfishes in the comment section.
Yay!
He's been there for many years.
Do you think the seven of us could create our own space program?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it will be good, but
I don't know. If we went to Michael's bar.
Just to say, Michael's probably got the stuff to build one.
I mean,
or
that's
do you mean
step
like
one.
we're making a TV program about space? I mean, that one I think we could do.
Look, no. I mean, we could. I want to create a thing between the seven of us, and launch it upwards.
Oh, this is going to fail in so many spectacular ways.
But we'll have to do a GoFundMe so we can all go to Canada.
Right.
And we say launch it upwards. Can it come backwards as well?
If any of you want to see us go to Canada and launch a thing into space, and it could be nothing.
We'll get to the moon. Oh, brilliant! We made it. Like, how do we get back? Oh shit!
Where's Michael's moon barn? What's going on?
We'll create a pub on the moon. It's
Who
a
forgot
very,
to pack
very
the oxygen?
niche thing. I don't know.
The name of the bar should be Michael's Moon Bar. That's a great bar name.
Yeah, it is.
No, we'll call it the Space Bar.
Yeah.
Hacienda.
We could use a hang glider and some hand grenades.
He's planning this already. I love the.
He's just listing the things he already has.
Yes.
You can get like an Airfix Saturn V and just like make it bigger, just like
scale it up. Yeah, it'd be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Easy.
Nothing can go wrong with this plan.
Surprised no one's done it already.
Hang on a minute. So what you're saying is we don't actually need to go to the moon. We just need to launch something and get it to a place that looks kind of like the moon.
No. I mean.
I heard that happened once.
Yeah. This is becoming more and more
plausible.
It's
insane.
Plausible. It's becoming more and more plausible by the minute. I approve of this.
I mean, I'm there.
Getting off the moon wouldn't be that hard. Aiming yourself
just jump and you fall back down, don't you? So like that's pretty easy. Like,
oh, that's cool. Is that the Lego one?
I'm on that screen.
Oh, that's nifty.
That's awesome, Tris.
You should look at
Do I
Craig's
have enough
background and
of
mock him. Have a guess which one
Crichton
Craig
is
is.
offering. Crichton's saying he's got a bunch of scientists and pilot friends.
Okay.
Um,
Can they get to
there's-
Canada?
this summer,
Well,
they're
I hope you've got a
planning-
lot. I hope you've got a lot of space, Michael. We're going to
Why
arrive
are
with
you
a
coming
team.
to Canada?
Well, because you're most likely to have stuff we can use for our rocket.
And you've
Also,
got a big enough
who's looking
property
at my
that we can use.
background
As
and mocking me?
What?
Tristan, I think, because he has Lego
Katie
stuff.
can't hear the screen. Hang on. I'll turn you off a minute.
I'm more
Crichton's
than
also
happy.
saying they're planning on showing their twins' model rocketry
Ooh,
this summer.
that's a good
which is
idea.
very
Cool.
cool.
I thought he was going to say, "Oh, we are actually planning a moon launch
Yeah.
soon." I'm like,
Yeah.
So come
Are
and
you
join
going
in.
back out there now, are you? Sorry,
Hi,
Katie's
Katie.
standing Michelle for
Hi,
asking
Katie.
questions. Oh, now the dogs are killing each other. Fuck off.
Yeah,
I was going to ask if you'd seen my giant penis, but that sounds wrong, doesn't it?
Oh,
No,
go
why
on
would
with
you
your
think that
mountain
now,
boobs.
you know.
I was waiting for
It's
Katie
one
to
in the
say
yard.
something derogatory there.
He's being polite. I asked her to say something mean about Craig, and she didn't.
Aw.
What the fuck, man? What did I do to you?
Craig doesn't deserve mean things.
It's my hobby. Anyway, he's mean about me. She bought me some food.
Oh, that's nice.
I want some food.
I'm going to go on
Oh,
mute so you don't
crossing
hear me trying to eat noodles.
Yeah, do that. That'd be good. Thank
Should
you.
have
Well, we'll turn this into an ASMR eating channel.
An ASMR mukbang special. You're welcome, everybody.
No, thank
We'll
you.
do it.
Mm.
Do an ASMR moon rocket launch. You know.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't be very relaxing. But...
I remember Simon did I think Kevin wrote it. Simon did a weird YouTube channel, weird YouTube trends, and one of them was ASMR, and it was about mukbang videos, and I managed to get a bunch of clips of him eating whatever the cereal was that he
Magic Spoon.
Magic Spoon that he's oh my god, I had so many people in the comments cursing my name who had misophonia who were like, oh, why did you do this? Oh, you're evil. Oh, you're a bitch. And I was like, I think I actually put deliberately on the screen, I'm like, I know this is pissing you off, but I'm glad, or something like that.
I'm a reasonable person, but I think if you've been warned once, you should legally be allowed to kill people who chew too loudly.
I appreciate anyone who makes money out of mukbang videos. Look, you've
Who's-
basically won the internet. If you make money out of doing mukbang videos or just playing video games online, you've won life. Well done, you.
Who was that really famous YouTuber mukbang guy?
I really need to
Nikocado?
be
Avocado?
Nikocado?
Yeah,
Avocado?
yeah, Nikocado Avocado, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
He tricked Penguin Zero, didn't he? That's like Charlie's only internet fail.
Nah.
He made a video about him basically saying he was genuinely concerned for him, and that was
Yeah.
when he'd recorded all the videos in advance, and then came on the next day and he'd lost like 200 pounds. And
Yeah, that's right.
And that's the last time anyone cared
Ever.
about Nicaragua Avocado. Because
Nikocado
then
Avocado.
he has done nothing since.
yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. I only know anything about him because I saw a Jude the King video about him. I've never watched his content.
No, I've never watched it, but I assume he just made a fuck ton of money doing mukbang shit, and now he can just
Pretty
retire or
much.
whatever, because it was a big thing for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't quite get it, but to each
Yeah,
their own, I guess.
I want to be eating the food, not watching someone else eat
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I know there was a bit of scandal with somebody who there was an Asian woman who was eating like live, because you know in certain parts
Oh,
of
yeah,
the,
yeah.
the you know
Simon do
the
a thing about her
freshness.
too?
I can't remember, but you know they have this freshness thing where they like basically they will literally like bite and eat things that are like as they're still living. Kind
It
of
is
thing.
just I think it's just octopuses, and all they do
Your
is
various
suck it in.
those sorts of.
I am pretty sure the
Yeah.
concept of freshness is bullshit. I'm quite sure that it's
Well-
just the concept of eating.
It's the concept of edginess, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rather than the concept of freshness.
I don't know. I think there's
Well-
a difference between freshness and cruelty. I think there is
Yeah.
a line there.
You
like-
just someone just wanted to be
Mm.
cruel to animals as they were dying in their mouth, and they just thought, well, culture, etc.
I'd have been inclined to serve up a dish of blue ring octopus.
Yeah, sure.
I like it when people eat the octopus alive, and then the octopus is fighting for its life and gets stuck in their throat, and then the person chokes to death. You're
That's
like,
good.
like.
They're
Like,
Some
yeah,
people
so
might
you're
call
right.
that sadistic, George, but I'm on board.
They are
But I mean,
literally
as I
trying
say,
to
like,
crawl out
I
of their esophagus.
I'm not a
So-
vegetarian, but I think there's a difference between
Well, yeah, I
say
prefer my
something
food dead.
fresh and then something eating something alive. I think is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he sees nature. I don't know. It's an interesting topic conversation, isn't it?
Mm.
Well,
And
I don't think the nature argument stands up, because if animals could kill and cook the meat, they would.
Mm. Mm.
Not
Yeah,
You're
necessarily.
choosing not to do it because
Yeah.
it's of nutritional benefit to cook most meat, isn't it?
I'm not denying that. Yeah. Who's suggesting we try a live shark? That's a bad idea. Don't do that.
In
Don't-
Australia, shark eats you.
Yeah.
Don't have a live shark. Don't have a dead shark.
Although, actually, no. Sunfish. Have you seen massive, huge fishes that are flat? and
Rays?
Stupid. No, they're not rays. They're actual fish, and they're credited as being the most stupidest fish there. Sort of one of these evolutionary. How the fuck does this live and exist? Because there's a very famous photo of one with a massive chunk taken out of its head, and it's like a quarter of its body was ripped off and eaten by some predator, and
Yeah,
somehow
some
this thing
fishes
is still swimming, and they have one fin or something. They're the most idiotic.
I'd say if you
God
can
got
survive
bored
after
halfway
having
through.
half your head eaten, you're winning rather than.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are the survivors of the animal kingdom. Because they are both A, dumb, and B, very gross to take.
Yeah, they're
to
very
eat.
hard to kill. They don't taste good to eat. They're
I
just
feel
one
like
of
I'm
those-
learning that Mark's fish tank stream is a lot more extreme than I thought it was.
I haven't actually
Has he
checked
got?
that out.
Has he got that 24? I know he wants to have it 24-hour streaming. If he's got
I
it up
don't
and running, I need to get the link out.
Mm,
He's done a few long streams, but it's not quite 24-hour yet.
okay.
Well, you'll need to have it reset. You can set it up, but if you just stream permanently, then it causes issues. You need
So I
to.
didn't- Until he showed the dead one, I did not realize how big those fish were.
Those
Okay.
are
Mm.
huge.
Yeah,
They are
yeah.
massive fish.
They are. They're huge. But nah.
I wonder if he's
Dorothy
watching.
just Said they don't even like to eat oysters, and I love oysters, but
They do not
oysters
like
don't-
Alex.
No, no shellfish. Oh no,
Mm.
mollusk. Any mollusk.
Yeah,
not
no,
good
not
with
good.
me.
Not good.
No.
Did anyone
Learned that the hard
remember?
way twice.
Anyone remember Men Behaving Badly?
I do.
Oh,
Yes.
vaguely.
Yeah,
I never
some of
watched
it.
but I
Some of
remember
it.
being
There's
mad.
there's an episode where they end up with oysters for some reason, and I was watching it with my next down the list youngest brother. I have 3 younger brothers,
Damn.
and we may or may not have been very high, and we were watching it, and one of them says, "Do you want another oyster?" And he says, "Nah, thanks." They disagree with me, and then he holds the oyster and goes, "No, we don't." And we just, when you're laughing so hard, you want to stop, but
Mm,
because you're in
you
actual
can't,
pain.
Yes.
And then we Sky Plus rewound it. I think we watched it over and over again about 20 times. No, we
Do you ever
don't.
find that the jokes you laugh the hardest at are the stupidest ones?
Yeah.
I mean,
There
the
was
one
a-
that I laughed the hardest at most recently was when Mom said clairvoyant instead of celebrant when we were.
Oh, that
talking
was
about my
good,
aunt's
yeah.
funeral. Which is
There's
not
a-
good when you're
there's
laughing
a-
that hard with tears when you're driving.
But similar situation, silly thing when we were watching the outtakes from season 1 of Red Dwarf,
Oh.
and
yeah.
when there's an episode where Kat's walking around with a megaphone,
Yes.
and in the outtakes, no, it's a deleted scene when they're in the cinema watching Citizen Kane,
Oh.
and Kat's there too in the extended cut. And the Rimmers are arguing, and he leans over with the megaphone and goes
like,
right in his ear, and he's like, "Would you like to shut up? I'm trying to watch the film."
Yeah.
There are times in which I come home and all I want to do is just make Lorelai laugh. I don't know why. I just
No, I
think
understand. Lorelai's. It's fun making Lorelai laugh.
well,
I'm a
it's
big
fun
fan.
making anyone laugh. But you know, all of us, I haven't had a proper audience all day, and I thought, I want to talk.
I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not.
No, it's a compliment.
Sounds a bit stalkery and possessive. But, you know, each to their. As long as Lorelai doesn't mind, I guess it's fine.
The bit I always remember that again, that's a dumb thing that really made me laugh from it's from a British sitcom, and it's just this. It's like a hotel lobby, and these two like medieval knights in full armor like walk into the lobby, and one of them flips his visor up and he goes, "Hello, we'd like a room for 2 nights," and then it cuts, and I'm like, "Yes, brilliant,
Yes.
genius." It's just a bad pun.
I am a lover of stupid background comedy, though.
Oh yeah.
Like anytime there's slapstick
Oh,
going on
yeah.
in the background, I do admit it. Especially if like the scene in the foreground is very serious. I don't know. It's one of my like favorite go-to things. God damn it! I need to let the cat back in. Gosh, she's such a pain. 1 second.
That's it.
Yes, Terry, I like to make Lorelai grown-up puns as well. It's delightful. She hates it. She hates it.
I need to beat you more for that.
There's a video. Somebody was doing like a amateur-ish movie shooting in one of the pubs I used to go to, and it got. I'm trying to remember what it was called, but it got to some film festival in London somewhere, and there's a serious conversation between a guy and his partner in the movie, and in the background there's me and my friend having a slow motion fight.
I will get behind that every single time. Sounds amazing.
They're talking about plans for someone's funeral, and like he's slow motion smashing me over the head with a beer bottle, and I like elbow him in the face and stuff.
How did you make the glass shatter in slow motion?
We didn't.
Skill.
Oh, okay.
That's the
It's
point.
amazing-
You suddenly
No,
speed back up to real time.
Yeah.
It's amazing how many people think they can break a bottle properly because they've seen it on telly.
Oh no, it's very easy to
it's
win a
not.
fight if you just wait and for that other person to try and break a bottle.
And then
And
squeeze
then
their
you just go,
hand.
"Oh,"
Yes.
and then you just squeeze their hand very slowly sometimes.
We practiced
that-
because out the back of the pub, obviously we had thousands of empty beer bottles, and there is a way you can do it. We spent like hours and hours practicing it. Like I can get it to break usefully maybe 7 out of 10 times, but still it's like it's a stupid thing to do anyway.
It's a stupid thing to do. Let's
yeah,
face
I always
one of
do
the
it.
things I really want to do one day. I want to learn how to cut off the neck of a champagne bottle with a.
Oh,
A saber.
like a
yeah.
saber, yeah.
It just
yeah.
looks so cool, but I admit it's a dumb thing to do.
No,
There's
I don't think
no
it is.
point
I don't
to
agree.
it.
I think it's a very clever thing to do.
I mean, apparently it's
I
much easier than you'd expect. You just
I
need
think
to-
it's one of those
I've
really
heard it.
high social risk things, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got one chance to do it right, or you just
Yes.
look like a prick.
You can do it with a kitchen knife, provided that the kitchen knife is solid and can be done with the back of the knife rather than the blade, and just do it in one foul slice across the seam, and if it's done properly, you will look amazing. And if you can't do it, you will look a bit silly.
But George and
I think
George
Sorry,
and
go
I
on,
have
Dave.
George and I have French blood in our family, so we learn how to open bottles of champagne correctly before we could talk. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
I see.
The bottle has to be, in films when you see them take it out upside down, like that. I believe that is like so. It has to be actually frozen, like the glass has to be like frozen, and then that's when like it works well. But Dave, I think you can do a demonstration for us. No, he's gone. Oh, what a convenient moment.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
What? Demonstrate the champagne?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just go to my champagne fridge.
Right, champagne cellar. The champagne section of his wine cellar.
We actually do have a bottle of champagne in the fridge.
I'll be back in 45 minutes. It's enormous.
Yeah.
We can only drink these 10 bottles here.
Yeah. I love
how
Black
at the
Box.
beginting
It's
of
so good.
Right.
at the beginning of this.
Oh, it's so funny! Oh my god! Like, I was going to say that I can't. Someone said something that reminds me of it when the one where Bill Bailey's like, "Oh, I can't go above 32 degrees."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what happens if like
Dave syndrome.
You don't want to know. You're right. I don't. Goodbye.
Oh,
88
Now my cat
degrees
needs
or
to be
whatever
let-
it is.
yeah.
Now my cat wants out. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
Oh, someone here said something earlier, and they were talking about something happens if I do this or do that, and I was going to reference it, but I wasn't sure if it was going to go down, if it was going to die on its arse, or
Get rid of
no,
what
no.
makes you.
Yeah.
Get rid of what makes
Yeah.
you stick to the floor over here. You're supposed to stick to the floor over there. I like it. It stops small children running around.
Alex and I typically use there's one that's an outtake, and it's where Manny comes home late one night after he's been out with friends. And,
Chips! Tart.
yes, chips.
Where's my chips and tart?
I want chips and tart. And basically, the line is supposed to be something like, "Look, maybe those other boys in other bookshops get to do things, but this is my roof, and while you're under it, you'll live by my rules." And in the outtake, he forgets the line. He just goes, "But this is my roof, and I like it." So Alex and I will randomly quote that to each other.
I'm very, very happy to say that I have visited the original Black Books.
Oh, that's right, you have.
Yeah, the original
no.
Black Books outside area. And to this day, it still has the... They only had one episode where they filmed it outside, and they still... just the original across the road pub and all of that stuff. It's all there, and I still remember it all. And I thought, oh, this is cool. And what do they have right now instead of a bookshop? They have a bookshop, which is awesome.
That's great.
And it
Oh, brilliant.
kind of looks like the interior, not quite, but it kind of looks like the interior of Black Books. So that made me a little happy.
Hey, Donna's here. Hello, Donna.
Hello, Donna.
Hey, Donna.
I've just sent Kisa down to you, Laureline.
Oh, okay.
How many people do we have?
16 now.
16.
We've gone up in the
16.
world.
One of
Yeah,
which is me, so 15.
Yeah, and me, but even so, like we're all
Yeah, no,
always
that's-
in it,
that's
and the
still-
numbers
yeah,
are
yeah.
still going up. So
That's true. Yes. That's good.
I believe
no,
my
I
wife
love-
is one of those people as
Oh, that's
well.
true. She may still
Hello,
be right.
Mrs. Dave. You look amazing. Oh, that's right. Hello, Mrs. Dave.
Yeah.
Does anyone know if I? Oh no, never mind. I'm going to keep quiet.
No.
Who
That's
you
somebody or
who
something.
you doxing this time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
No, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. But I thought,
Bill,
Tristan
no,
with the
no,
jab.
George,
That
no.
was great.
You can dox us, so it's all right. We'll see who will turn up, and then I will go. Almost fan of the show. Thank you so much.
Almost.
What were you going to say, George? It's probably fine.
Go on, it's fine. It's
no.
fine.
It's Does anyone know Rick Mail? The comedian?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
It's
yes.
just in
Personally,
bottom. He'd always be like, "That's a fine blouse you got on there," or something like that. And it felt like it was leading up to that. It was, "Oh, hello, Mrs. Dave. Oh, hello, Mrs. Dave. What a lovely blouse you have on tonight." Well, again, I didn't know if it was going to die on its ass or if it was actually going to be funny. So.
George, the thing is, take the shot. People
Yeah,
never
take
remember
the
the
shot.
People never remember the ones that die on
People
their ass.
probably couldn't can hear me anyway. But that's what I tell myself anyway.
That
Oh,
was-
they shouldn't
that was-
hear it. Yeah.
That's the thing I always used to live by. Like, if given the opportunity, like, people remember the cool
Oh no,
stories.
smashing blouse. That's it. What a smashing
Yeah.
blouse you have on.
There's a story from the pub that still gets told, where I just picked up a dart, threw it, hit the bullseye, and walked off.
Oh, that's right. I remember
But-
that story.
There's like 100 versions of that story where it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But and nobody remembers that because it's not noteworthy.
I choose to believe that you hit the bullseye, and someone then said, "Who is that?" They call him Blind Dave.
From working in the pubs has given me a kind of weird thing, because I used to see probably 150 different people every week, and so people will walk up to me in the street and say, "Oh, hi, Dave," and then I'm like, "Hi," like, but I don't want to be like, "I don't remember you." So I have like a fishing routine. So, oh, it's been ages. When was the last time we saw each other? And then they'll be like, "Oh, before the White Hart closed." I'm like, "Right, former customer.
Yeah.
Now we can see if we can whittle it down."
I had that recently. I had a lot of people that I used to work with during my mixed martial arts days, and yes, I know a lot.
I love that it makes it sound like you used to be a mixed martial artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I look like one.
Back in his mixed martial arts days, yeah. He's
yeah.
deadly with a.
I was graphic designer,
Pen.
video editor for a cage fighting show once upon a time, and
See, that's not quite as cool.
Yeah, I was going
I mean,
to say
it's
that's
cool.
very
No,
different.
no.
It's
I'm
cool.
more than happy to be behind the camera rather than take.
It's
part.
cool in this group, but like telling that story in the pub, you did make it sound like you were a former mixed martial artist.
Yeah, that.
And then you got called out on it immediately.
Oh, back in my mixed martial arts days.
I remember Vietnam.
Yeah.
But every now and then, fighters will come up to me and say, "How you doing?" Hi.
Am I about to die?
There was a time in which Lorelei and I were going to France, and literally our heavyweight champion came up to me, and just started talking. And then
At the
afterwards,
airport
Lorelei
in
said,
Gatwick.
"Oh, this is who you interact with now."
Yeah. I was quite surprised and unexpected to have this, and he was one of the better fighters, and he's quite a big guy.
He was a big
just
dude, yeah.
But he's very sweet,
Oh, yeah.
He took the time to chat with me as well, But
most of the fighters are absolute gentlemen.
Yeah. I've met a few MMA guys over the years, and they're just the opposite to what you think they'd be like, isn't it? They're just usually just so chill, and then
Yeah, I really wish we had done a second season of this thing called Born to Fight. It was a reality TV show that we did. I have a certain soft spot. It's not my sport, but I have a big respect for it and the people. So,
Dave,
Yep.
Cryoton has said, if you want, you can fly my airplane, but you have to make it all the way to Missouri in the United States. I know you've ridden a motorcycle, so let's do it.
cool. I'll swing by on the way to Canada. Oh, Lorelei, do you remember the guy who used to do the what was it? Brain Blaze Office of Basement Accountability. And he used to put all the stats on Twitter.
I remember. Yeah.
Well, he, out of complete coincidence, lives about 200 yards away from me.
That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool.
I was walking down the high street once, and he just came up and introduced himself. He's like, "Oh, I do."
Nifty.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I remember. I'd look at those stats every now and then.
Brain Blaze, the good old days.
Yes,
Indeed.
yes. I've had a few people on the subreddit. Somebody mentioned the other day the mesothelioma can.
Oh yeah.
and somebody, oh, that's right, somebody was looking for episodes where I made Simon's chair talk, and they were like, does anybody know these episodes? And I was like, and I replied to them and I said, I can't remember which episodes it is, but here's a list of all the ones I've edited. Look for the ones that have the sort of purple pink color palette, because it was during that. It's probably more in the earlier episodes. Good luck.
Someone on Reddit will know.
Yeah,
There are some serious nerds on these.
there are.
There's
Yeah,
people on
Terry
there who
tagged me on that
talk-
one.
There's people on there who talk about scripts I've written, and I'm like, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I did write that.
Lorelei,
Mm.
our daughter just hissed at me through the window.
Ooh, she's mad at you.
She's
Yes.
mad at
Well,
me.
if you will lock your children outside.
Yeah,
that's
well,
what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'd hiss at you too.
Oh, meow.
Oh, Boots is gonna be very unhappy with me because when Linda's home, she gets fed in the morning, lunchtime, maybe an afternoon snack, dinner. When it's just me, she gets morning, dinner, and the rest of the time she can suck it the fuck up. She's a cat and she needs to lose weight.
What's the point? Isn't the point of having a cat is they're kind of self-sustaining?
No, the point of
Well,
having
they
a cat
No.
is to spoil them constantly. They're a cat. If you just, it's okay to spoil your pets.
Also,
spoiled ours.
my cat is so beloved in our the courtyard area where I live
Mhm.
that
Yeah,
I'm
pets
sure
are
she's
usually
getting
like
fed
that.
by lots of other people. She's such a suck up.
That's the problem
I
with
love
a
cats,
cat.
but
You feed the cat, everybody else feeds the cat. You
Yeah.
just don't know how many meals the cat's had in a day.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
to be a cat. Oh, to be
Based
a cat.
on the
Mm.
At least the
Based
dog
on
is
the
always
size of
Everybody
the cat,
wants
I
to
can
be a cat,
Okay.
because the cat's the only cat who
I
knows
know
where it's
where
at.
the dog is at all times.
Yeah.
Well,
That's-
hey,
yeah.
no one owns a cat. A cat
No.
chooses where.
Yeah,
Cats
cats
own
don't
you.
have owners; they have servants.
Yeah.
no, they
True.
that's baloney.
True.
I wonder where my dog is.
I think it was
Dog-
Clarkson who said oh, cats are like footballers' wives, like very beautiful to look at, but really they're only after your money. Like,
That sounds like Clarkson.
No, I like Clarkson. I know he's an asshole, but my dad's an asshole, so I feel a lot of affection for assholes.
Daft Tack in chat. Dogs have masters, cats have servants.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels quite true.
yeah. And there's the other one as well, isn't there? Where they're like, oh, a dog's like, oh, these people, they love me, they pet me, they feed me, they look after me, like they must be God. And then the cat's like, oh, these people, they love me, they pet me, they feed me, they look after me. I must be God.
I am their
Like,
God.
Yeah, I must be God. Yes, yes.
I think I am God.
Mm.
I mean, those are the rules.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. There's a lot of concepts of what happens when you come to the conclusion that there is in fact no God. Some people see it as a form of relief. Some people see it as a form of more questions to ask. When I
Some see
came
it
to the
as a
conclusion that there was
position.
no God, I thought to myself, wait a minute, that means there's a position available.
Yes, vacant position.
Which I
The
thought
old
many
ones are the
times.
best ones.
yeah. I love that Dire Straits lyric as well. Like, two men say they're Jesus. One of them must be wrong. Like,
They could both be wrong.
Hmm.
Chances are they are. Unless it's Mexico.
Well,
and then every other person is probably.
Jesus.
mm.
I just want Craig to go through every single one of the action figures that's behind him and say what they are.
Can we wait for
I-
Michael to
I
come back
think-
first, please?
I was
Oh, yeah,
gonna
where did
say,
Michael go?
Michael really
Michael's-
wants to see.
Michael's already been treating me like shit today. I'm not sure if I'm up for the mood of being shit on again.
No, we won't.
If
No,
there are any
Alex won't shit
particular
on you.
ones
He'll
you're
be very, very
curious about.
jealous.
What side of the Flash are you on again?
Oh, that's cool.
What side of the
Little
what?
Lego
Flash.
Batman mask.
You
What
had a
side
Flash
of the Flash?
you had a Flash debate last time. Was it the Flash?
Remind me what we're talking about.
The comic book character, the Flash, and you said,
I know that. What's the debate?
I don't know. Like someone said, the Flash is stupid, and the other person said, no, he's not. Let me explain in detail why.
I know
Oh,
which
the
one.
Flash is
I know which
stupid,
people
but
you're
I
talking
also
about.
enjoy The
And
Flash
the other
is
one is
stupid, but I also enjoy him. Like the Flash is great. It's just that in the 90s, there was a writer who came along named Mark Waid who went, "There's a thing called the Speed Force." So whenever
Magic.
something,
A
it's
wizard
the
did
equivalent
it.
of that. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It's like why can he talk at a normal speed while traveling at hyper speeds and understand people? Speed Force. Why doesn't this happen? Why doesn't he explode when this happens? Speed Force.
because shut up, stupid.
Yeah.
I think the
mean-
Flash. What I like is that I think he has arguably the best superhero costume. Like it's very simple and very like striking. Red with a bit of gold. Like it's just very very well done.
I like the Flash when he's not being played by Ezra Miller.
Yeah, that's a good Flash.
Well, that's most Flashes. There's
Yes,
that's the
luckily,
majority.
luckily. Yes, luckily that's the
The-
majority.
on a percentage level.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know what you want. I don't know. Is there anything you want to see? We could play. Do you have that Marvel character? Because the odds are I
Okay.
probably do.
Do you have that Marvel character? So let's remove every. No. Okay, no. I've got one for you, Craig. I've got one for you. Do you have Captain Britain?
Yep.
Ah! Can you find Captain Britain? See, I always wanted to see
Yeah,
Captain
that's-
Britain played by Matt Berry.
That would
And
be
he's
epic.
retired and he couldn't be asked to do anything.
There you go.
There you go, Captain Britain.
All right, that's me done. I
Okay, that's
well
that's a
done.
warm
Yeah,
up.
well, that was a fun game. I really hope everyone
Okay,
enjoyed it.
round two. I found a list of obscure Marvel characters.
So let's just for the
Right.
moment forget all the Marvel movie characters. He's probably
Yeah,
got
because
all
mine
of
are
those.
comic characters.
Do you have Squirrel Girl? Damn it.
You didn't have to look either. He just knew exactly
Yeah.
which shelf
Yeah,
and how
he knew
far
I
exactly
along
actually,
to go.
I actually just moved her last night.
Okay.
And she's kneeling down because the tail is like solid plastic, so she can't stand up. She
Oh, that's
overbalances.
annoying.
Craig
All
Craig
right.
has just become a legend here. Now we've got to try and stump him now.
Do you have Frogman? I just like that name, Frogman. Yeah, he's looking.
He doesn't have to move. He's just within arm's reach there.
Shit. Okay.
I have two. I have two of the Fabulous Frogman because the Fabulous Frogman featured in the first comic book I ever bought. Spectacular Spider-Man 184.
Did they ever make
Speaking
a
of
model
fabulous
of Frog Thor?
Oh yeah.
It's coming. It's on its way.
coming. Oh, okay,
It's
cool.
it's coming in the next
Frog,
couple of
yeah.
months with maximum.
Do you have the Purple Man, aka the guy that was played by David Tennant? You do. Oh, okay.
What is that from Jessica Jones?
Yeah, but looks like
I've never
he's
watched
got
Jessica
it.
Jones.
In the comics, he's just purple. In the there he is.
Okay, how about I mean these names are kind of boring. Do you have Cypher?
No, they haven't
Ah!
made a first one.
Okay.
You
Cool.
mean
okay, we found one.
Doug Ramsey?
Um,
Blonde kid in an X-Men uniform?
yeah,
Yeah. No, they haven't made a token.
yeah, Doug Ramsey. Okay. How about 3D Man?
I'll keep going as long as you guys want, but if it gets boring, feel free to stop. Go on, though.
I'm finding this fascinating.
Do you have 3D Man?
No, I really
No.
want them to make him, but yeah, I liked his previous name, which was Triathlon, which was a better name.
Okay.
Well, we've got two characters that he hasn't got yet. So
Yeah, but only because they don't exist, right? I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. If I haven't bought, if the toys don't.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
no,
think
because I
that
mean,
counts.
the
If
toy,
it
yeah.
doesn't
There
exist, I don't think that's fair.
Yeah,
there are
Like,
ones
oh,
that
great,
I've
you
made.
suck. You haven't got a toy that it doesn't exist. Yeah.
There are ones that I've made myself, so it's not necessarily a ruling out possibility.
Do you have Dazzler?
Yep. Do you want her in a disco outfit or a modern outfit?
Oh God. Do you have?
We'll go with disco outfit.
Okay.
The annoying thing is I'm going to have to put all these back on the shelf later, and half of them I have to get other shit out of the way to get
You
something
gotta
to do.
tell me.
Dazzler.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
There you go. Disco Dazzler with roller skates.
Disco
Specific.
Dazzler.
Do you have Jack of Hearts?
No, they haven't made a toy of him.
Okay. Apparently, Cypher, Dazzler, and Jack of Hearts are part of the Great Lakes Avengers.
Is that
Long
what you looked
shot.
up?
It's
Yep.
one that came up, and it just said the Great Lakes Avengers, and here's the list. And I was like, well, okay, let's do this one.
Long shot.
Long
Let's
shot. Ooh, he's
see.
got a mullet.
80s X-Men. He will be here. Thought I had two long shots actually. Well, crap. His head fell off. That's gonna be awkward.
Is that his
I don't know what that
superpower?
was.
Wait a minute. The wacky
Long shot.
alien from the TV dimension who is genetically engineered.
Yep.
There you go. Yep. Love that mullet. Do you have Kazar?
Kazar? Yep.
Kazar, okay. He's supposed to be a Tarzan ripoff. There you
He
go.
absolutely is a Tarzan ripoff.
Yeah, he really does. He really is, isn't he? Dupe.
I also have his wife Shana and his saber-toothed tiger, Zabu.
Oh, that's cool. Do you have Dupe?
Duke.
Dupe.
17 people watching.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dupe. D-double-O-P?
Yeah, D-double-O-P. He kind of looks like Slimer. That's very cute. How about Man-Thing?
Yeah, but that one's really far behind a bunch of shit. So
Okay. I'll take your word
I can
for
either
it.
take a photo or you'll have to trust me because I can't be stuck getting
I'll
down.
take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. How about Dark Hawk?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. I like the wings. Well, there you go then. Those are the more obscure
Well, we play-
characters.
And now we've played.
No, that was this week's game of obscure Marvel.
That was a good game.
Congratulations.
I think Craig
Your
won.
prize
Yeah,
is-
Craig definitely won.
Yeah, Craig definitely won that one.
I mean, other than ones that don't exist.
Well, yeah, I mean, apart from the ones that don't exist. But,
I kind of want
a
to
lot of
make
the ones-
those now.
A lot of the ones that, well, Jack of Hearts would be a bitch to make. That's why I haven't done it.
mm,
I could probably make a triathlon without too much drama. What was the other one? Jack of Hearts triathlon. Doug Ramsey'd be
Yeah,
easy.
Doug
It's
Ramsey.
Just a
Yeah.
boring toy. He has all the power of language, which I think is a great superpower.
that's a
just
pretty
not a
cool.
great toy.
I would like
My
that.
phone has that.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I
what
made.
happens if you don't have your phone? You know, it's like you won't always have a calculator. I mean, you won't always have a phone in your pocket.
I probably
Yeah,
will.
also, it was
Yeah, yeah.
it was a lot more of an impressive superpower in the 1960s.
That's true. That's true.
Now AirPods can translate language live on the fly.
Mm,
Yeah. To get it down, just in case you're curious, I have Manwolf,
oh,
who is a
Manwolf.
medieval werewolf man from the moon. Well,
From the
he's
moon.
not actually. He's actually J. Jonah Jameson's son, transformed into a magical werewolf man who. lives
Okay,
on the moon.
that's an interesting backstory.
I have a J. Jonah James.
Didn't you make that one?
Get me pictures of
Oh,
Spider. You have to get it. You do the voice.
I
when you
made-
post them up.
I haven't. I mean, look, when it comes down to it, I have an Aunt May. I mean, really.
You need an Uncle Ben with a button, and he says, "With great power comes great responsibility."
Yeah, you have to have a dead Uncle Ben.
I
If you
just have a
missed it-
gravestone with Ben Parker written on it.
You missed it, don't worry, they'll say the line again and again and again.
Do you play
That's
with
right.
them? Do you reenact the scenes and
I do.
Yes, it's from the
Really?
comics.
I don't reenact scenes, but I do play with them. Absolutely.
That's what they're for.
Otherwise,
right?
I never understand. I never understand people who would collect toys and not play with them, because otherwise you may as well just collect pictures of the toys.
They're not
like people who keep
fulfilling
them
their
in boxes.
destiny.
Mm.
I'm like, I've seen people who are like, look what I've got, and I'm like, look what the toy shop also has. Like, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Or they'll be like,
I-
there'll be piles of toys in boxes, and they're like, I'm
Mm.
running out of room. And I was like, you know what would save you some space?
Mm.
Taking the toy out of the box and getting
Do
rid
you-
of the box. And they're like, but then it won't be worth anything. I was like, oh, buddy, they're not worth
But then
anything
it's
anyway.
no longer a collectible.
There's a
They need
difference
it to
between
make
worth and
collection.
cost.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually
I-
went to.
I can tell you.
I was talking to someone the other day and at work, and we were talking about vinyl, and somebody said, "Oh, like if your house was burning down, like what would you save?" And I started to say, "Oh, maybe that album because of it." I talk about the music and stuff, and then the other guy was like, "Oh, so you have listening vinyl?"
No.
I was like, "Well, I was like, what do you mean?" He's like, "Oh, so you play the records?" And I was like,
Yeah,
well,
that's where
yes,
I bought
of
them.
course. Like, I was
Mm.
like, yeah, what do you mean? He's like, oh no, he's like, I've got 5,000 records. We've got rooms for them, and they're all unopened. And I was like, what? I was
why
like, what
do-
a fucking
oh.
waste! I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh,
Like,
Yeah, well, that's exactly how
It's
I
like-
feel about toys. Exactly.
Yeah,
the same.
exactly,
Like,
yeah.
like, what's the point of having them if you're not going to mess
Yeah.
around with them?
If you're going to
Yeah.
invest in something, don't invest in vinyl records or action figures. Just don't do that. Just
Yeah.
just
it's like having a
invest
collection
in
of
gold.
cars and be like, oh, I've never driven any of them. They just sit there. I look
Yeah,
at them, and I'm
yeah.
like, oh wow,
Yeah.
well, that's a good spending.
It,
money,
it
isn't
depends how
Yeah.
you define investment, Alex.
well, I would say
What's funny is
investing in something is buying one of my artworks. They are original. You can go onto alexanderdavenport.com and buy them right now.
I have an original Sam from Brainblaze early editing.
Oh.
I have an original Sam art.
what happened to Sam? Did
Interesting.
she just give up in disgust?
He.
or-
Oh no, he's
Oh,
he's,
hey, I always thought
he's
Sam was in.
editing on Decoding the Unknown,
Oh, okay.
and
I always thought Sam was
he
good.
has his
There you
own channel that's in Spanish about artifacts and stuff.
That's because he's Spanish.
Yeah, he's Spanish. He lives in Tenerife.
Be a bit
somewhere.
odd if that was a choice that he made and he wasn't.
But
He's,
yeah,
his own
no,
cha-
and he's
he's
still-
from Ireland, but he has his channel in Spanish.
Yeah, no, he's yeah, so he's still around us, so he's but yeah, I know for certain he does Decoding the Unknown, because every now and then I look at it like, damn it, Sam's got the episode that I want to do. I don't know if he does other channels, but I know he was doing a bunch of shorts for a couple of channels, but yeah, but he's still around. Still around and
Nice.
kicking, which is good.
I can still tell Lorelei every time it's a you edit, right from because just the choices of like drop-ins. I'm like, that's a weird 80s or 90s reference. That's gonna be
That must be
Lorelei.
Lorelei.
Or it's from
Yeah,
like an Australian TV show or something,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yep, that's a
I do miss when I did Brain Blaze and I was able to put in like heavy metal clips and everybody would be like, oh, I wonder who Lorelei. Or just any music clips. I wonder who Lorelei. Well, that's friend. I randomly put in a Pirates of Penzance clip from when John English did it back in the 90s. And a lot of people were like, well, I wasn't expecting light opera, but I still knew it was you.
Well, Michael has been stolen by Katie to go watch a TV show, but he
Yes.
has asked that I share his penis with
He
everybody.
has, yeah.
Oh,
I can
so-
verify
so-
that Michael gave permission for Tristan
So-
to share a picture of his penis.
Here is Michael's
Michael's
penis
penis.
that we are to take
Where
to
are
the
we
moon.
sharing it?
right here.
It's
Oh,
live.
I see. Never mind. That's it.
There it is.
All right.
wow.
Yeah.
So that's what we're taking to the
is,
moon. You may have seen
this
it
is
recently
what
in
we are-
driving down to the Titanic, but ours is going the other direction.
Yeah, it's obviously got a second stage, as it's seen lying
yes.
there next to it.
That's
Mm.
it's so big. It needs to be assembled.
I mean,
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
you made a
this is
dick
how
joke
penises
that
work.
You made a dick joke, but that honestly looks like the world's biggest tampon coming out of the wrapper.
So yeah, that is Michael's penis that he's offered us.
I mean, we
to
say this,
ride
that,
to the
you know-
moon.
I mean, we're talking about toys. Like that could be like one of those 143 scale trucks, and it's like a Matchbox toy. Like,
Yeah, you are.
Like-
yeah.
like,
I'm
we
just
do-
looking
we-
at that, and I'm like, that truck doesn't seem long enough for that.
Yeah,
thing.
that doesn't
like,
look.
is there,
that's
that
centre
truck
balance
bed is a bit.
should
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
health and safety hazard. You
Was
know,
there a
remove
second
the
part
dick
to
jokes
that?
away. You know, just that just doesn't look safe.
Hmm.
1, 2,
Also, it
3,
just looks like
5.
a
Yeah, we're
a
laughing.
blanket.
People have died
Five.
for that, like doing this.
We're trying to get this to
Like-
him.
People have died because of this giant pig in the
Yeah.
blanket. For God's sake!
It is barely half on the truck.
Yeah, like
You know, a slight bump that is flying off.
And we
I could
have-
only assume there was a second trailer that is for whatever reason not in that photo.
I really.
What
wanna
happened to
know what
Lorelei?
happened to them.
No,
She was
the
killed
second
by a
trailer has
giant
a
penis.
special name. That the second trailer, yeah, is the what? Yeah,
Killed by a giant penis. Ah, she died the way she lived.
I'm not going there.
I mean, speaking topical, mentioning Vine. I mean, that is like an Aerosmith album cover, I think, which I may have here, where there's like a giant truck and
Oh,
then
yeah,
a slightly
I know the
smaller
one.
truck.
Is it,
Which-
not to the black. It's like a black cover with purple writing and
yeah.
I'm
But
glad
it's
you
like a
finished
big-
the
it's
thought
like a-
rather
oh,
than
yeah, here
just
we go.
going.
No, yeah, no, it's like yeah.
You mean
Yeah,
pump?
with
Yeah.
yeah, pump, yeah. So it's like
Ah.
a big truck and then a smaller trunk.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm so shit at phones. Yeah, like a big
yeah,
truck
that's
and then
funny. I love
a
that.
smaller truck like on the back of it.
Mm.
Remind me of that. Pump. Yeah.
Before I fell down my rabbit hole of being a K-pop fan, I was a big 80s and 90s rock fan. So I had all the Aerosmith albums. Mind you, I had them on
Well, I
CD,
think-
but
Great band, I think.
oh yeah.
Great band.
Well, up to a point. I think Honkin' on Bobo was the one where I was like, no, it's time to stop.
Yeah, maybe at that point, right?
Yeah, so
I
I'm too
liked,
I'm too grown up for this. I need to switch over to
No,
K-pop.
it's just- yeah, that's right. It's just the music was shit. I think the last one that was really good from them was Nine Lives, which was in '97.
Yeah, it's a good album.
It was a good album. Well, Just Push Play was okay.
I think that I still class that as good. I
Yeah,
would
that's
listen-
you're
still-
right. Just Push Play is pretty
Yeah.
good. But Honkin' on Bobo was really, really bad.
Yeah.
Very bad.
But that's one of those albums I forget about. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, that was that existed.
And I mean, really, it was it Permanent Vacation? I think was the late '80s. There was because that was where they sort of hit
That-
their like the peak. It
that's
was late
great.
'80s into the '90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I haven't
some
heard
great
of
music
Aerosmith
on
for
that
years.
stuff. I
Get a
think they were
Grip
still
was
going up
another
until
one.
recently. I think it was only like the last couple of years. I think they retired. I think
Yeah.
recently,
Mm.
very recently. But funny enough. I'm actually I'm reading Steven Tyler's book,
Oh yeah.
and my God,
Who wrote
is
it
a
for him?
nutter. Like well, I mean, I think it sounds like he wrote it, but only because like I can't understand. It's one you have to like. Oh, he's talking about aliens and shit, and you reread the same like page like 4 times. You're like, no, I just have to accept that I don't understand what he's talking about and just move on. You're like, I just don't. Like, it's mental. Like, but it's proper like
incomprehensible
60s
drivel.
and
Oh,
70s,
maybe
like-
he did write this one
So,
himself.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, I think you can tell he did actually write it because it's like it's like you have to. Oh, you would have to. I mean, if like, I would have to be very high on drugs to understand like what he's talking about
There's
here.
a,
Like,
I think
genuinely don't.
he's still high
Right.
from the 80s. Like,
Yeah.
there's a singer called Youngblood who I've never listened to but know of.
Oh,
I know of.
Apparently-
Name.
Yeah,
I
I know
know,
of as
yeah.
And
well.
apparently
Yeah.
they did a.
Mm.
Apparently he did a EP with Aerosmith in 2025 called One More Time.
Oh, there you
So there you go.
Mm.
In November 2025. So not that long ago.
go. Mm.
Yeah. I think they're still like kind of like semi-active. I think they've just retired from like touring, but
Well, they
um,
are 117 years old. So I mean,
Well,
to be fair,
having said that, though, my sister,
which is only
messaged
half.
me. My sister's messaged me the other day, and she said, "Will you be in Australia in November?" And I said, "Oh, possibly. Why?"
I don't
She
know.
said- yeah,
Depends
well, she
whether
said,
I get back or not.
Yeah, because she said Iron Maiden are going to be playing, and
I
she's
saw
never-
them last year.
Yeah, she's never
in,
seen
uh,
Iron Maiden. I've seen them a couple
yeah.
of times in different places. But I was like, yeah,
I'm
sure.
off
If you want to
again
get
in
tickets,
June.
let's go. Awesome.
Mm.
But
I
yeah,
saw
no,
them with
I
our
love-
auntie, Dave. I saw them with our.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yes, I did,
She's
yes,
good to
yeah,
see
yeah.
bands with. Yeah.
Which
Yes,
auntie,
she is,
George?
yeah.
Which auntie was it? Where do they live?
Their address is.
I don't actually know her new address.
Uh,
Oh, well, now he can catch you
Oh,
up to
well, you
speed,
giving it away,
essentially.
Dave? Oh, rookie mistake. It's Dave's auntie who's not recently moved. Oh, hang on, wait, that. Never mind. Hang on.
George, your other
I
auntie is my mother.
I know. I fell into the trap.
It was supposed to be a joke. Don't fall for it.
As a
It was just a
cousin.
joke.
I didn't know you guys were.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
know
yeah,
you guys
yeah.
were.
Yeah,
related.
yeah.
Cousins.
I was like,
I
Dave, you
actually
idiot.
liked it.
I was like, oh, hang
Craig.
on a second. Wait, no. I'm the
Craig.
idiot. Like,
I joined the chat.
No,
and
this
we
is.
just rolled on,
yeah.
but I've never actually spoken to or met Tristan or Georgie.
You've met Tristan?
Have I?
Yeah.
Possibly. I can't remember. I'm terrible.
think.
with
I
that kind
don't,
of thing.
I don't actually think
don't
Craig has.
Oh,
I
maybe
think
not.
he's
I don't know if I
somehow
have.
managed to miss the ones that I've joined.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hi, Craig. I'm Tristan.
Tristan, #1 fan of the channel. Tier 3 supporter.
Yes.
This is Cousin George from the Brain Blaze Australia episode.
Who got bitten by a whitetail?
hello.
Frozen.
Let's
Nice
not
to
show
meet
that
you.
again.
Craig's either frozen on my computer or he's just
Stunned
in
in
awe.
celebrity
Yeah.
shock.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Cousin George.
The Cousin George, my goodness, and the Tristan, the #1 fan, my goodness.
He just
Oh,
logged off in.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because Tristan and George have met. Yes.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad.
I
I
think
do
it's
shit
everyone
like this.
except.
I just assume everyone knows everyone like me.
Yeah, I could be. I'm like that. I'm like, oh yeah, completely forgot.
What's happened to Craig?
I assume he's having the usual Australian internet difficulties that plague our internet, despite the fact
Where
that
in
we invented
Australia is he?
Wi-Fi. He's in Sydney.
Someone's cut the undersea cable.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The NBN's decided, nope, not working today, as it always fucking does.
Alexa, what time is it?
Yeah, his internet. He's just sent a message. My internet died.
Fair enough.
Fucking
I
We
was-
should do what we did to what we cruelly did to Dave, and just when he comes back on, everyone just freezes and just makes
Yeah.
no noise. And,
I was thinking of wrapping up around 12.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's in about 7 minutes. So.
Mm. 6 minutes
Yeah.
according to my clock.
How many people are watching?
559.
16
17
still.
people.
Oh,
I've got 17 on
I've got
mine,
16.
but I have it
Maybe
open
mine
on
hasn't
it.
refreshed.
I've got it open on another browser, so it could be 2 from me. I've got I've got Brave, Safari, and Firefox open, all doing different things.
Oh god.
And because I have a Mac, it's fine.
your Mac that froze the other day for the first time ever.
Yeah, I worked out what that was. It was a Bluetooth. The Mac hadn't frozen it was an AirPods glitch. So the Mac was still doing things, but I couldn't hear it.
Oh, I would like to announce, just to embarrass the hell, Terry mentioned that they were having drunk munchies and has now coined the portmanteau word drunchies. I fully endorse this word. Drunk munchies is now
As
drunchies.
do I, yeah.
Yes, I am going to add it to the Collins English Dictionary, Webster's Dictionary, every dictionary I can find. Drunchies. You heard
It's
it here
not
first.
official until the Oxford English Dictionary.
Oh, okay. Well, I will also write to them.
Okay. Well, as long as you're going to do all that I'll endorse it.
Yep.
I also endorse the word drunchies.
It sounds like you're having them.
He is having cheese. So
Is that cheese, white chocolate, or bread? I can't tell.
Oh, that was Craig.
Yes.
Very quickly came back and left again.
yeah, it's the MBN. It's fucking him over. God damn it again. Yes, no, yes, no. Yes,
Hello, Craig.
Yay!
There we go. Sorry about that.
This is why you
Right
need
on.
Starlink.
You haven't
We were-
had these. It like disappeared.
I thought you were so shocked and stunned that it was the cousin George from Brain Blaze that just
I was. I couldn't take it. I had
You
to disappear.
bitten by a whitetail, you know.
Bite it back.
I was asleep. Yeah, it got me. Honestly, like I would have done if I see that white tail again. Oh man, it's gonna get it. Like, yeah.
That one specific white tail that I'm sure is still alive. What is the lifespan of a white tail spider? I'm gonna go.
Probably
Alexa,
about 6 months.
What's the life expectancy of a whitetail spider?
Let's all hang on. Let's all bet. I'm gonna guess like 18 months. No, maybe 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. 2 years.
2 and 3 years.
Between
3
1 and
years?
3 years.
No, I
Is
got
it-
2 with you.
That's from Cora though. So, bye, Michael.
Bye, Michael.
I think
Good night.
I think it just I think to be fair, it just drops if you don't do anything for a really long time.
Michael did say in chat that he was going to disappear.
Yeah.
Say goodnight for me. I fell asleep.
Fair
That's
enough.
his last message.
That
Well,
is
you know.
impressive. So if he said if he did that asleep, like I fell to send a message, I fell asleep. That is-
Fell asleep. Let everybody know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, managed
Warren
So what?
to.
Stuff out shitty
That
money.
is a superpower. Have they invented? Is that
That
Marvel?
or his
character, yeah.
Alexa AI home has got so powerful.
Do you know
So
how much
you can
better Alexa is in America?
Really?
No, 'cause I use Home Assistant.
It's got it's AI augmented now, so it actually knows
Oh, that's
things
right.
rather than
That's right, because you were saying it monitors your conversation and can provide context.
Wait, so it
In a
can
non-creepy
become
way at
like
all.
the movie Her.
no, like
Yeah,
when you talk to it, a friend of mine. I
Like
would like
Space
to,
Odyssey.
I'd like to put a few rumors about Home Assistants to bed if we can.
All right, we shall end on a
Um,
serious note.
Ooh,
Um,
I want to know because I've got a Home Assistant.
Not Home Assistants in general.
Oh, okay,
Um,
just in general.
Using Wireshark over a week-long period.
Using a shark,
Wireshark is a
a wire shark.
piece of software that
So using a
monitors
shark.
network packets, George.
You ever
You-
know
you're-
up front when a story is going to be a really long one because of all the interruptions? And here we go.
The idiot who knows nothing about technology is like, use a shark. I'm like, "No, I don't believe you.
Ask your dad; he'll know what Wireshark is.
We'll just pause him every 2 seconds. This will drag out for an hour.
But yeah, there are
Yeah,
people
we
who.
didn't, we didn't specify a time zone for me.
Yeah.
You fucking know it. Let him tell the story.
People are in
Jesus
Australia.
Christ.
We've got another 12 hours yet.
Yeah, because everybody thinks that the Home Assistants are listening to you and reporting back to some huge thing, even though that wouldn't be logistically possible to record everybody. There wouldn't be enough space to store it on the internet. But yeah, using Wireshark, a friend of mine who works in cybersecurity, he used to work for the MOD at Porton Down for
I was going to say,
Tristan.
this is your Porton Down
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah. Monitored the outgoing traffic from several different home help devices.
Ooh.
And none of them were sending what's the wording he used? Basically, none of them were sending unexpected traffic over a period of a week.
I think with the amount of devices that they have now and the amount of people who will be checking it, besides the checking for the wake word being called, I imagine they're getting quite strict on we can't just be listening generically unless we hear the wake word, or unless we hear something very similar to the wake word, in which case
because there's obviously false calls and stuff. But I read an article the other day that was claiming Amazon employees were listening in to people having sex and all this, and it's like the conspiracy theorists seem to forget that there is a huge nerd network out there who check on this kind of shit. Yeah.
The thing that I always find funny is people are like, don't you worry that people are listening to you? I'm like, the poor motherfucker who has to listen to my phone call. Jesus Christ, he's talking about Spider-Man again, motherfucker.
He's arguing with that weird Canadian guy again.
So I have family members near and dear to me who believe that their phones are listening, and then they get the things they were talking about recommended on Facebook ads and stuff.
That happen a couple of times where I'm like, that's a disturbingly interesting.
It is a weird coincidence sometimes.
But it's the same thing as when you think of someone and then they you haven't spoken to for ages, and then they phone you. It's just
never actually.
It's confirmation bias. Yeah, I know.
But it's confirmation bias for sure.
My printer talks to the internet more than a Home Assistant does.
I hate my printer. It snitches on me all. It's a fucking nightmare. I've got this. It's like an ink subscription thing from HP Instant Ink.
I've got the same printer, so yeah.
Yeah, and you never. So it's a great idea. You pay. I think I pay them £3 a month, and you get 50 prints. And the printer tells the internet when you're going to run out of ink, and they send you a new cartridge before you do. But I might print 3 pages a month. So, and then there's a script.
£3 a month isn't bad.
Yeah.
My thing with AI is mainly the use of resources like energy resources and stuff for fucking bullshit reasons, and the theft of IPs. Like those are my main issues with it. I don't have any particular problem with it as a concept. It's just the way that it's been implemented for bullshit reasons and fucking people over.
I do have intellectual property theft is a big thing for me and anybody who creates anything, I think. But I think it's genuinely dangerous as it exists currently.
Absolutely.
If you don't have to look hard for actual verifiable stories of people who have been convinced to move on.
Well, I mean, but at the same time, that's a user issue,
But I think it is to a degree. It is to a degree, but if the system can be manipulated to encourage that, that's a problem.
I guess.
Passive use, a passive use case where it just does what you tell it to and helps with research or whatever, is still shit because AI lies all the time, so it's actually useless for research.
There are forums and stuff online where there are people who basically do that. Before we had AI, there were plenty of online forums where if you were suicidal, you could go and people would give you advice on how to die and
For sure.
You know, which I realize is a little bit different, but at the same time, if you really want to, you'll find a way to do it. Don't
But I think, but I think the difference is between people actually wanting to and being persuaded to do it is a different thing.
It's also like as someone with a kid, the reliance that a lot of kids now are like, oh, I'll just use AI to do X, Y, Z. And luckily, we've taught my kid to largely know that that's like bullshit.
Yeah.
So she's pretty good about sort of going, no, I think that's a pretty stupid idea. But yeah, like it's. I mean, I'm a realist enough to know that you don't put the toothpaste back in the tube. Like it's out there now.
It's out there.
It's about how it sort of settles once it's kind of isolated. And we've seen now that a few AI companies, things are going wrong here and there.
The bubble is definitely bursting.
The bubble is bursting.
Well, the investment bubble is bursting at the very least, you know.
Yeah,
for sure.
The product will remain, but the sort of genius aspects of it are dying.
It'll settle into it'll level out.
Yeah.
I saw an interesting legal precedent the other day in that you can't copyright AI generated material.
Oh, that's been around for
that's
been around for a good 3 years. As there was a court case 3 years ago about that. So if you think you can, if you feel free to create AI, I mean, don't, because it's dumb. But look, if you want to create AI imagery, sure, but please know you are not protected. You are just not. In fact, I have full right to take your images and just sell them. I can do that.
The other thing,
you're not creating AI imagery.
No,
you told the AI to create it for
and
you.
it stole lots of bits of other people's. There is no creation involved. But you see all these TikTok channels that are just raking in money from AI generated slop. There's no legal like I could just go copy all those videos verbatim from their TikTok channels, re-upload them on my own, and make bank. And there's nothing they can do about it because.
I mean, the one that kind of annoys me is on YouTube. I found a lot of channels now where I'm sort of listening and where it's just voiceover. I'm like, I think this might be an AI voice.
Yeah, there's some that say not AI on them now. Like,
yeah,
but it still is.
Although, actually, no. What was really funny was somebody posted on this the whistle.
Yeah, I deleted it.
Yeah, I did. I didn't know. I wondered if it was you. Somebody posted on there that the latest, I think it was a DTU upload of Simon's to Spotify was AI, and this person was having
just
a rant.
old.
Yeah, and I googled the video. I was like, okay, let's do this. Decoding the Unknown and whatever it was about, I can't remember. And I was like, no, this is a video that from 4 years ago. And to be fair, and like there was like half the comments were people saying you're a fuckwit, and the other half were people who were basically a bit annoyed at Simon is a bit AIE with the thumbnails and pissed off at him about Brainblaze and everything. But I did think it was kind of like, and that's the annoying thing is like, even though I could prove definitively that this was not AI because it was literally like to the point where I actually listened to the Spotify and they would pause it and listen to the video just to double check that he hadn't re-recorded it. It was the audio. It was just an audio rip of that episode. That reminds me, I have to upload an audio rip of the latest one that I edited. Anyway, but so it's just like there are times where it's like, is it AI? Is it not? And this is where it annoys me because while I feel like I'm pretty good at picking AI, particularly voices, some of them are still good enough where, and also because if I just have it on the background, I'm not really paying attention. But it annoys me because I'm like, oh, here's a channel. Oh, I like this video. Like, oh, they've got a good couple of videos. Oh, I'll put it on for background noise. Oh, I like this subject. And then I'll suddenly realize, no, wait, I think this is AI generated.
Yeah, please do not tell people that they are stupid for believing in AI, because right now it's very difficult to.
Well, no, I mean it was different saying like this person was stupid for believing in Simon was AI because he uses AI, but he's not that. You know, he's not going to do it to himself.
But at this point, I mean, I kind of don't blame anyone for being skeptical with videos. You know,
it's become, again, I know the K-pop thing, but like music videos in K-pop, they're using AI generated like CG in quote marks to supplement things, and you can see the difference. You can see that it's just garbage.
I mean, my most favorite sort of idiotic one is black metal infamous legend Varg Vikernes, who is an asshole, who's very much one of these national.
I thought he was dead.
Oh no, he's still kicking. He keeps trying to
But
make
is he?
YouTube and TikTok channels.
Yeah, is he dead or is he AI now? Yeah.
No, well, see, because here's the thing, he was boasting about his new album that he wrote
with AI.
It's all AI.
Yeah.
It's an AI album, and he basically and he's trying to sell it and all this, and it's kind of funny because I mean Varg is a bit of a joke in the black metal world anyway, but to see him somebody posted about it on the Mayhem subreddit, and everybody was just like, just when you thought you couldn't get any more of a wanker,
yeah,
you know, and he's done, and he's claiming it's some because black metal was all supposed to be rebellious and anti, pop music is supposed to be really heavily produced and everything, then black metal is the antithesis of that. So he's kind of trying to promote this whole I made a black album using AI to prove that it's not bad or whatever, and I'm just like, or you're just an idiot who never really had much music talent in the first place.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, black metal, especially a second wave Norwegian black metal, not particularly musically, 3 chords overloaded distortion pedal, you're done. It's not exactly technically.
It's not even impressive. A 4-chord song; it's a 3-chord song.
Yeah, exactly. It's not technically impressive. So, Darth Tak, yes, that is the Nazi. Varg is the Nazi. But yeah, I just was like, so
what?
Yeah, no, Varg is well known. He's a Nazi. Yeah.
For more information
National
about this particular
Socialist.
subject, please go over to Every Fairy Dies.
Well, I haven't done my Varg video yet, but I will get there eventually.
There's an incentive.
Yes, well, if I could get monetized, I would do it. But yeah, and it just kind of struck me that so and obviously people were making AI music and trying to legitimize that as. But as you say, you can't copyright it because it was made with AI.
So what you're saying
how
is
the fuck is he selling it?
We can actually take Varg's music, sell it ourselves.
Potentially, I guess.
Possibly with better artwork and content. I don't know.
And music.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of effort now.
But it just. Well, but now what is it? Soba, whatever the fuck that's called. That was the music generation app is now.
Oh yeah,
folded because it's I don't think it went bankrupt, but it's certainly not generating profit, so they closed.
Yeah, they pulled it, didn't they?
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
I have work tomorrow, so good night.
Yay.
I'm gonna call it, guys. I think.
Good night, Alex.
Yeah, no, that's
alrighty.
Well, we'll say good night, everyone. Now.
Good night, everybody.
Except
comment,
Craig,
subscribe.
we'll say good morning and have a good rest of
Yes.
Yeah.
Good
Have a
night.
great day,
for the rest of the
Easter.
world.
Happy
Easter to those who
Yes, enjoy.
celebrate
Thank
Easter.
you.
Happy.
Bye, guys.
Happy Chocolate
days
Day
off.
to those who don't.
Yes.
Yeah, my wife left me. She's like, "Oh, those little bag of eggs to share. I'll just leave them here." I'm like, "That was stupid because this is not a big bag.
Yeah.
They'll be gone. They'll be gone.
They'll be gone. Yes.
All right.